just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know. Did you save this for me? I want to know. Why you waiting on me? I want to know. So just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know if this is a surprise when you tip on the toe. You're looking so fine, my girl, you are glow. Will you give me that fast? Will you give me it slow? I want to know. I can't believe why you're doing me so. If this is a dream, why should I wake up? When this good sensation, amazing enough. Hey, DJ, just turn it up. Girl, you hot like fire and I'm burning. Let's turn this party up, oh girl, can you give me your loving? From night till morning, now I really gotta ask you something. Cause I feel like I'm dreaming. I want to know. Did you save this for me? I want to know. Why you waiting on me? I want to know. So just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know. Did you save this for me? I want to know. Why you waiting on me? I want to know. So just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know. Hey, I see you getting bad when you're ready. The music nice and you burning up, so just push it back on me, baby. I want to know why you walking me don't worry. She said no time for get lazy now, cause around the clock we going, baby. Hey, DJ, just turn it up. Girl, you hot like fire and I'm burning. Let's turn this party up, oh girl, can you give me your loving? From night till morning, now I really gotta ask you something. Cause I feel like I'm dreaming. I want to know. Did you save this for me? I want to know. Why you waiting on me? I want to know. So just press it on me. I want to know, no. I want to know. Did you save this for me? I want to know. Why you waiting on me? I want to know.
Sita the Lyrical Diva represents a flight 1069 with Rome over to you. Destination is Vincy Mask. Sita the Lyrical Diva said that I want to say that.
Look, people man. Yeah, cause people man nice and comfortable. Not mine. You see me man there. He looking nice. You love how we walk. You love how we talk. One thing you don't know, I may have him so right. So what way you been there? When he been astray. Me rightfully only man. Dirty girl, get away from here. Well, when me a wine your man, if you bad, come put your handy. You think you're bright? You feel you're brave? Girl, you better go read your Bible. It say you must share. Dirty girl, leave people man. Find your own man. Dirty girl, leave people man. One look your own man. Learn how to wash, girl. Learn how to cook, girl. Learn how to walk, girl. Learn how to brush, learn how to wash, girl. Learn how to cook, girl. Learn how to walk, girl. Go tidy your place. You're cussing and talk or left him, but trust me, you're wasting. Cause whenever you don't stress him, it's me who does easy mine. You killing the man with headache, and I killing him with wine. And that's why your man is my man. That's why your man is mine. The rightfully only man. Dirty girl, get away from here. Well, when me a wine your man, if you bad, come put your handy. You think you're bright? You feel you're brave? Girl, you better go read your Bible. It say you must share. Dirty girl, leave people man. Find your own man. Dirty girl, leave people man. One look your own man. Learn how to wash, girl. Learn how to cook, girl. Learn how to walk, girl. Learn how to brush.
but you don't know the mood.
Just know me, brother. Yourself love me.
Hold day, hold day, hold day.
I said we want to party.
Today we have a trip down there. Today we have a trip down there.
Hold day, hold day, hold day. We want to party.
Today we have a trip down there. Today we have a trip down there.
Flick, boom, flick, me look, split, bend up, down. She have a wind up there. Tonight we have a trip down there. We have a jump, rave, beat, blaze, rum, chase, pop, bass. We have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
Yeah, it's a Boom Soca team this morning. It's Tuesday morning, folks. I'm inside with my DJ Shady all up until 10 o'clock this morning in an overcast Tuesday morning. Shady, you got wet this morning? Oh, yeah. Jesus, Lord, boy. I can't get this big boy's voice in the morning when it's just me and him alone anymore. I can't bring out that big boy's voice. You're good, buddy. You look tired. You had a rough night last night? Oh, jeez. Even getting him to say yes
I got my rest last night.
You got your...
Yeah, I overslept this morning.
Overslept this morning. You don't look like you had a rest last night, though. Things good? I'm concerned.
I went Pharmacy Plus yesterday, so you know.
Whoa, Shady. You went Pharmacy Plus for the something else plus yesterday. Hey, let me tell you about some stuff that we got to tell you about this morning. Hey, listen, hang on. Where is it? Just had it there. Yeah, here we go. Flow. Check your text messages on your Flow mobile today to see if you've won Flow Monday band packs, oxygen mask costumes, iPhones, cash, free tickets, and more. Which one? Pick one. Cash. Yeah, there we go. Can't beat cash. This week's prize must be redeemed by Thursday, the 16th of June. That is coming Thursday. Yeah. For your chance to win, simply top up $15 or more. Activate any 3, 7, or 30-day plan. Allow always on Combo Plus. Switch to Flow or add postpaid mobile to your home bundle. Terms and conditions do apply. Flow. Yeah. We got you covered this carnival. That's Flow. They've got you covered this carnival. So make sure you check them out today. Yeah, at Flow. Got more to tell you about this morning. Yeah. Let's have some pizza in Beckway. Pizza, what's it called? Max. Yeah, let's go to Max. Max Pizza this morning. Max Pizza and Kitchen Beckway introduce Vincy Pizza delivery every Friday. Place order by 10 p.m. Thursday via WhatsApp by calling or by sending your WhatsApp messages to 528-1854 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Or you can call their restaurant number at 458-3474 between 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. All orders must be delivered by, would be delivered by Max representative the following Friday at the wharf for 5:30 p.m. upon the arrival of the Beckway Express. So this coming Friday, you can place your orders like all now. So you can order like all now, so Shady?
Yeah, you can put in your order.
Put in your order like all now also, right? And if you've never had a Max Pizza, you've never had a pizza. Max Pizza is life. I know. When I tell you I know, I'm a Beckway man, so me know.
I should be in Beckway this weekend, so...
You going Beckway this weekend?
Yeah.
What they having Beckway this weekend?
Their carnival is this weekend.
Oh yes, Juliana Morning. Yes. You know the route? You know the jump up route?
Yeah, I'm a Beckway man like you. You get?
Boy, that plus thing working for you, boy. You just do like me, you got some Beckway babies now though, Shady. And then you become a real Beckway man. Soon, okay, you walking at it.
When I catch whale again, I get some oil.
Oh, okay. The whale oil. It's really get the whale oil. You good to go. Let's tell you about Woodsy. Good morning to those of you in New York City. We're having some problems with our tuning app this morning, but the technicians are working on it. They should have it sorted out before the morning is out. But anyway, let me tell you about Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant. It's now open, 1133 Claxton Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11212. Get appetizers like pulled chicken sliders, mozzarella stick, or even glaucoma and plantain chips, or feast on the All-American burgers, chicken, rice, and peas, or Caribbean skirt steak. Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant, now open. Yeah, you know where to find them? 1133 Clarkson Avenue in Brooklyn, New York City. Yeah, go check them out today. Yeah, those of you on our Facebook page, let me see what you're all doing. Let me bounce back over to the Facebook page. And all they say good morning. All of you on there, nobody could say good morning to me. Walkman saying blessings to you, Walkman. Is it the one morning I decide to be nice? Nobody ain't saying good morning to all of you just watching me. Good morning to you. Hey, listen, we continue with our carnival programming this morning. Yeah, from 8 o'clock this morning, the action's gonna start. I'm not gonna say. Did we say? No, we didn't say. We didn't tell them who the carnival guest is this morning. A big one. Yeah? But she's Shady. What? Shady. Jesus. You like the child who can't keep any secrets. Lord.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. I hope they didn't hear. It's a surprise. Good morning, Bernadette. Good morning to you, darling. Raymond, morning. Good morning to you guys. Yeah, we're turning it up from early this morning. Yeah, got some action coming into you from early this morning. So let's take our final break. Don't you move. When we come back, we go straight to the top. Then we get inside the 7 o'clock hour. Then I have some questions to ask some people this morning in the government, in particular the Ministry of Health this morning. So stay put for that this morning, all right? All that coming up this morning right here on OMG. In the morning, your Tuesday morning, as we take it to hell to them on a Tuesday morning. Let's take this quick break and come right back to you right here on OMG.
At Pharmacy Plus, you can get your personal care, hair care, prescription, dental, and over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices. Located on Egmont Street, opposite Home Collection. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus, for supreme care and more.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. Call us today at 784-456-1821 or email us at metrosint@vinciserve.com.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspects say among friends and families. See suspects say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities. That's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right. Put a stop to child abuse. See suspects say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
Higher education is a must for your future. UE Open Campus is in touch, no more than ever. We offer programs of quality, affordability, online, on-site, on demand. From undergraduate to PhD, fulfill your dreams, acquire your degree at Open Campus. Come in and see us at UE Open Campus. Your success is a must.
Apply today. Visit our website at www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanon. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take the ice again.
Tingo nice again, tingo nice again.
It's the On-Tour Calypso Tent at Russell's Auditorium with 2 big nights. Thursday the 9th of June with the Open Show, and then on Thursday the 16th for the Calypso Preliminaries. 15 Calypsonians come here. Patches, Abijah, Da Vinci, Mavo, Mansik, Marshy, Ipa, Koja, Rastamanai, Azara, B, Chico B, Bongo Eiley, Cyanide, Ras Simple, backed by the band Next Level with Brass. Admission $10. Showtime 8:30 p.m. Come out and hear some great Kaiso. 2 shows, 1 Calypso tent. It's on tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival. Soca Aviation regulations requires that you fet with Soca Team for the duration of this flight.
Well, this is scupping this thing, man, on the Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team. Real steel.
Hello. Well, you done know your boy Casper G on Flight 1069. Boom Soca Team. Don't play with it.
And the shouting, Dicey call, Flight 1069, Boom Soca Team, destination Vincimas. Hey, tell them chemist, Lego the gas mask.
Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
Anytime you see we
everything dismantled. People getting trampled. This is an example of how we getting handled. Let them know. Super King.
It's still a very big one out front. Magic. Hey, we got a big one coming in this morning as well too, alright? On your Carnival series this morning from 8 o'clock.
When we take on the reach, argument done. Cause everything dismantled. People getting trampled. This is an example of how we getting handled. Let them know we savage though. Cause we with the average. Them bring 125 fireman to stop the heat and them still come on there. Watch the crowd and come. Bring me team and come. Blink the squad and come. Come here we shell them down. They say we can party. They get me upset. Cause we them get them take. The whole place wreck. Wade. They mash up the place and gone. Wade. I saw crazy people get out. Wade. Like they don't have no sense. They mash up the people place. Left the people them in expense. Oh God, it's problem in the people place. Corruption in the people place. We not what you face. This year we not what you face. What's the is in the people place. Then action in the people place. And the best case. So let we talk the case. When we turn it up to another level, make them know that we miserable. Blue, yellow, green. Everybody does cause I see. Put it right, everybody lit. Big flag and them intervene. Party crowd and come. Bring the team and come. Blink the squad and come. Come here we shell them down. They say we can party. They get me upset. Cause when them get them tech. The whole place wreck. Wade. They mash up the place and gone. Wade. I saw crazy people get out. Wade. Like they don't have no sense. They mash up the people place. Left the people them in expense.
Come bring it in a van and push it on a man. Oh na 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 na. Anywhere that we go, we are the star of the show. Listen, and anytime, anyway, me and me girls come out to play. Now let me see you dip so, tell them start to bend low. Let me see you dip so, boy. Now let me see you dip so, tell them start to bend low. Let me see you dip so, boy. Yeah, everybody loco, tell them whining back so. Mate, pause, soccer fence. Yeah, everybody loco, tell them whining back so. Mate, pause, soccer fence. We me, bam bam. We me, bam bam. We me, bam bam. Soccer fence. We me, bam bam. We me, bam bam. Soccer fence. What a bam bam. Come bring it in a van and push it on a man. Oh na 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 na.
And the shouting, hey, Dicey call, flight 169, boom, soca team, destination Vincy Mass. Hey, tell them chemical, Lego the gas mask.
Lego the gas mask. This is flight 169 SVG. Destination is definitely Vincy Mass. Flight 169 with the boom soca team. Get on board the soca flight 169. Yeah, soca lives here on boom 169. We started it off very early. Yeah, man, experiencing some major turbulence right now. Please brace yourself. More soca music on its way from the boom soca team with my special DJ Shady. Let me just get some stuff going. Hang on. All right, this so. Let me tell you about Barry's Auto Parts in Lower Middle Street, Gap, Bonnie Supermarket by... No. Let me just start over that. I kind of mix up the thing. Let me start right over. Barry's Auto Parts, come and check us out. They have parts for different vehicles, windshield, front, clip, fenders, bonnet, headlights, brakes, masters and booster, tail lights, shocks, fans, mirrors, arms, steering wheel racks, a whole wide variety of starlet parts, tail lights, indicator fans, yeah man, shocks, rotors, Toyota vans parts, shocks, rotors, drum and more, Nissan van, Gemini drum, rotor, differentials, arms, and many more parts. Call them or WhatsApp them at 593-5226. Also on Fleek Boutique have new arrivals for Black Rave. Well, that's gone. But they got new arrivals and stuff for the Carnival events that's coming up. As Shady said, if you're going to Beckwith Carnival this weekend, check them out, alright? Go check them out in the same building or call them at 497-8227, yeah? I'll let you know that. Also, Flo has you covered this carnival. Enter your chance to win your share of $20,000 cash. Carnival packs, costumes, exclusive staycations, tickets to the biggest events and more. When you make the switch to Flow, bundle fixed services and mobile, activate any 3, 7 or 30 day, always on combo plan, or by simply recharging your account with $15 or more with terms and conditions, yeah, or the TLC 20E smartphones, deals starting as low as $49. See them in store while stocks lasts. Of course, terms and conditions apply. Flow, keeping you connected. Yeah. Get back as we start this thing off this morning. Morning to those of you on our Facebook Live this morning. Yeah. Morning, guys. Morning. People asking for somebody. They asking for Scorpion. Shady. Scorpion, yeah. We can do that for you this morning. Remember, this morning from just after 8 o'clock, we continue with our Carnival series for you. At 7:45 this morning, 7:45, we got our council coming in. And we don't have Mr. Weeks this morning because we continue with our Carnival series. And we got Dr. Richards coming up at 9:45 this morning. Yesterday, Dr. Richards had a very interesting one. Yeah? After his stuff went viral. So, let's go. Remember, it's Tuesday morning. We don't care. Tuesday, we don't give two damns. I started off this morning. Question to the government through to the Ministry of Health in SVG. Will the Ministry of Health come out and state whether we have an outbreak of foot and mouth disease in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? As we all know this morning. Is the Ministry of Health going to come out and tell us whether there is an outbreak of foot and mouth disease? We need to know that. And those of you who don't know what foot and mouth disease is, Google it. Whether there is a breakout among schools, preschools, and parents of foot and mouth disease. We need to know that this morning. Is the ministry going to tell us about that, or is the ministry just telling us about COVID update? By the way, I saw this morning that we had another death, COVID death. An 80-something-year-old female died of COVID. But this morning, I need to know from the Ministry of Health if we have an outbreak of the foot and mouth disease. I'm sure I will get an answer sometime during the course of the day today, because I know somebody from the Ministry of Health will call me at some point and give me that answer. Foot and mouth outbreak in SVG. True or nay? We need to know. We need to know. That's one. So yesterday, I wanted to deal with an issue with a friend of mine, Ezzy Roberts. But I got caught up with a whole heap of other things yesterday, Ezzy. Shady. So I didn't get to deal with my friend Ezzy. And if I had my way, I would have brought him in yesterday morning. But I can't this morning because, you know, we continue with our Carnival series this morning, and we got our special soca artist guest coming in this morning to keep you busy. So we can't have Ezzy unless he's gonna call me for a quick call to tell me about some people saying that Ezzy had a meltdown on Facebook on the weekend, starting from Friday night at the after party for the football game, from SVG versus TNT that took place in Harnesville. They say Ezzy took to Facebook and had a meltdown because, according to Ezzy, a lot of the DJs, well, I asked Shady whether he did yesterday, and he said you were quite clear that you did not play any dancehall or hip hop. I asked you if you knew who did. You said yes. I asked you, was it 1 or 2 DJs? You said 2 or more. But I asked you the name, but he refused to give me the names of the DJs who played hip hop and dancehall at the event yesterday. Mind you, I don't know if the event on Friday by the Football Association was marketed as a carnival event. I don't know if it was supposed to be a carnival event or just an after party put on by the Football Association. So Ezzy lost it. Not just Friday night, Saturday, and most the entire weekend. He said, according to my friend Ezzy, anybody come and try and tell me anything, he deleting them or something of that sort. And Ezzy is my buddy, so if I quoted him wrong, it's alright. But he lost it. He had a serious meltdown because Ezzy, who is a member of the Carnival Corporation and one of the persons who is there, I think he's Project Development Officer of the CDC, he lost it all weekend, cussing up and down the place on Facebook and on social media, saying that DJs playing dancehall and hip-hop, a carnival event. And I understood Ezzy's passion. I can relate to Ezzy's passion because Ezzy working his tail out for CDC to try and get the country going with carnival and build the festivity. And to go to these events, according to Ezzy, and hear dancehall and hip-hop playing, he was like, how could this be happening? But then, when I thought about it some more, I realized that no, Zanai have a song they say called Hypocrites. How could Ezzy be such a hypocrite? How could Ezzy be such a hypocrite? Because here is Ezzy, a member of the CDC, cursing, losing it, melting down on social media all weekend because of DJs, according to him, playing dancehall and hip-hop during our carnival. Ezzy, a member of the CDC, and collective responsibility goes here, Ezzy, give permission for Black Rave to have a Jamaican artist performing in the heart of our carnival, but yet you're coming and you're melting down and losing it on the DJs. But the biggest gangster artists who got banned in a number of Caribbean islands, Grenada, the government, Guyana, the government of Guyana said that this artist will never not even to come for vacation, he'll be allowed to come back to Guyana. What your name?
Skeng.
Skank?
Skeng.
Skeng. Yeah. The same Skeng performed at Black Rave in Victoria Park, the headquarters of the CDC, where CDC had to give permission. But Ezzy, being a hypocrite in this situation, specifically to this situation, blazing the DJs and cussing them and losing it. I wish I could hear from my buddy Ezzy this morning. We're friends. Morning.
Good morning, Brother Bing.
Morning.
I'm going to be short. I want you to give me a little time. Tell me how I could get on the program for about 5 minutes to give. Because as much as I believe you, and I very want to caution you as much as you caution me about your health, don't make Hezzy look like if he is the only hypocrite. There are other people above. I want to ask you, this is a friend. Because we have been very, very, very on the ball with helping our young people and keeping our nation safe. This is why I tell people to listen to. So what is more worth it? That you're playing Black Rain, sending out thousands of people when we have a BA4 and a BA5. So I hope I could hear maybe tomorrow, and you give me a little minute to say that if Ezzy is such a hypocrite or whatsoever you're calling him, that you also say, what about the very dangerous situation that our young people, because there's no letting up we have a variant that is more infectious. And I want to say to you, what is more important? Not keeping our children, being safe and keeping your workers safe? There's no let up, my brother. Until you see countries on the wall, if you see what has happened, the World Health Organization recommend that you cannot have any vector vaccine with that old strain. You need to change that strain. And if you see that, you know the amount of people getting sick and going back home after Black Rain or Red Rain. I am saying, big, I want to hear your passion. Tell me about the call out of Carnival, you know. Stop killing people. I don't.
Oh, Happy. Good morning to you, Happy. Hamilton is calling to me to call and guns have to call off the carnival. So, is Ezzy my friend and will always be my friend? Is Ezzy a hypocrite? Did Ezzy go too far? While he is cursing our local DJs who played for an event for the Football Association, not a carnival event. Did the event have a name, Shady? Did it have a name? The event on Friday night?
Just the
after party?
Yeah, after party.
It wasn't a carnival after party. It was a after party. Was Ezzy doing what Zion I said? Hypocrite. That you cause the DJs. But you gave permission, you gave the blessings to bring in the Jamaican artists who can't perform in a number of countries in the Caribbean. A big dancehall Jamaican, not just dancehall, violent gun lyrics. You turn a blind eye to that, but you're coming after the local DJs. What hypocrite is this? What? You didn't know? You didn't know that he was coming? I am sure you knew, Ezzy. You didn't know that the CDC gave permission for this event? The Jamaican artist who was at Victoria Park on Saturday night cannot go to a number of islands in the Caribbean and perform anymore. He can't even go as a visitor because of his violent gun lyrics. But you're blazing up with DJs and them, with local DJs and them. You're blazing them up. While you're blazing them up, you're up in the CDC office on Saturday night. Probably in the VIP section with the Jamaican artists. How say you? That right? That song right? That look right? Where's Zion ID? Zion ID? Zion have a song they say called Hypocrites. Or they go to on Thursday night, you can hear it. Bad song. Bad song. We'll take a break. We're coming back. Before I go, I am asking again, will the Ministry of Health come out and say whether we have an outbreak of foot and mouth disease in St. Vincent at this present time, right now? Children, teachers, parents, adults right now, more so with children in St. Vincent. Will the Ministry of Health clear it up for me, please? Clear it up, please. Clear it up. An outbreak, foot and mouth. Please tell me. Let's take a quick break and come right back. This is OMG in the morning. When we come back on the other side, we prepare, we go up and we prepare for our good counsel to come in. When we go up on the other side, yeah? So let's do this.
Switch it up, side it up on the line. Easy wins with flow. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the line. Easy wins with flow.
Low terms and conditions apply.
The vibes at Hyrule must be 18 years or older. Please drink responsibly.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our line includes letter and legal size paper, file folders, pens, permanent markers, and envelopes. Our prices are unbeatably low, plus you get free and efficient delivery. We're located on Grenville Street in Kingstown, or you can call in your order at 784-451-2079 or 784-528-8000.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop.
Counter and medical supplies at affordable prices. Located on Egmont Street, opposite Home Collection. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus for Supreme Care and more.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
To win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Careers Hazel's vouchers of US 20, 60, 100.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the line. Easy wins with flow. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the line. Easy wins with flow.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Campus is in touch, no more than ever. We offer programs of quality, affordability, online, on-site, on demand, from undergraduate to PhD. Fulfill your dreams, acquire your degree at Open Campus. Come in and see us at UE Open Campus. Your success is a must.
Apply today. Visit our website at www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
Boxers and socks again, boy.
Win a treat for dad just by shopping at Chorus Food Mart. Spend $40 or more. Write your dad or your contact information on entry form and place in box provided for an opportunity to win a treat for dad this Father's Day. First prize, day pass for 2 at Blue Lagoon Hotel. Second prize, dinner for 2 at Baystones Restaurant. Third prize, an icebox filled with drinks. Draw date 17 June 2022. Caress distribution terms and conditions apply.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspect say among friends and families. See suspect say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right. Put a stop to child abuse. See, suspect say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
The Boom Soca Team on flight 1069.
She left the road, the road, the road. She say everything, everything, everything must be big, so big. Big speaker, big chop, big wheeler, big road, big road. She say everything, everything.
Yes, Steph, yes, Steph, yes, Steph.
It's holy for stiffness. Holy, everything stiff, stiff, stiff. The waistline is stiff, stiff, and the back is stiff, stiff, stiff. But she love our whining. Everything stiff, stiff, stiff. The waistline is stiff, stiff, and the back is stiff, stiff, stiff. Why? I hold man a girl and a wine and she ballin'.
I wonder which girl stiff whining on so. Simone, you know which girl stiff whining on? Oh, you giving us stiff wine this morning. Listen, we got concert coming up in a bit. OMG in the morning, it's Tuesday morning. We're taking it to hell to you this morning. Let me go, Shady.
With holy for stiffness, the whole damn place I go witness. It's holy for stiffness. Holy, everything stiff, stiff, stiff. The waistline is stiff, stiff, and the back is stiff, stiff, stiff. But she love our whining. Everything stiff, stiff, stiff. The waistline is stiff, stiff, and the back is stiff, stiff, stiff. Why? She live with a girl and a wine and she ballin'. I go by the side and a chop and a grind and she ballin'. I turn she around and I jump from behind and she ballin'. So let me go drink a rum, smoke a spliff and mind my business. Alright, go buy me doctor ballin'. Doctor help me please. I need some attention like I have the dreaded disease. She said patient sit down, answer me please. What is the problem? What is the problem? Then I look and I tell she everything stiff, stiff, stiff. The waistline is stiff, stiff, and the back is stiff, stiff, stiff. But she love our whining. Everything stiff, stiff, stiff. The waistline is stiff, stiff, and the back is stiff, stiff, stiff. Why?
This is Flight 1069. Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
That's us, that's us. Shady, whatever you do, careful, because the hypocrites will come at you this morning. As he's my boy, you know, we could jab at each other like that. It's been done with love. Love, Ezzy, I gave you some licks with love this morning. I'm spanking with love this morning. Yeah, with the hypocrisy of you fighting down the DJs and them, and you bring in Skeng, Jamaican, the most violent. Not bringing, you're sanctioning, the CDC sanctioning. I don't know if you went because I know you're the party man, you was a social butterfly. And you know what I mean, I know you would have been in the park. Was that rain?
Yeah, man, rain.
It's stiff, boy. It's stiff. Hey, listen, we continue with our big soca artist coming in from 8 o'clock this morning. So stay put for that. Just after 8 o'clock this morning, he'll be with us. All right? Big one. Have you guys seen? Good morning to my friends and foes from the Ministry of Tourism, the Tourism Authority. Good morning to you. Glen Beach, good morning to you, buddy. I know me and you had our Bacadal. I would like to call you and ask you to do an interview with me, but I don't know if you will oblige given our last crossing. My friend Glen Beach, I don't know if you'll want to, because the last time you push back your chair, you hold on your head, you say, I'm not answering that. You hold on your head, you turn your face, you push back your chair, you do so, you spin so, you come back so, then you get stiff, so stiff. Glen Beach, my buddy, could you tell me if you were involved in the decision to sponsor the race car that is racing right now, that is carrying the St. Vincent and the Grenadines tourism logo on the bonnet of the car? I think where is it? Discover SVG Team Chevy. A young man by the name of Rajan Karut. I don't know if he's been sanctioned, but he competed last weekend in Loha Speedway. I would like to know, although you say you don't ask you how you spend your money, but it's not really your money, buddy. It's the taxpayers' money, you know. And at least you could give us an accountability of at least telling us how much money was spent. I asked you about the bouncing ball ad. careful. That's not what I'm asking you about. I'm asking you about that. I will never ask you about that. But I would like to ask you about the St. Vincent and the Grenadines sponsorship of the car, the race car. Not the bouncing ball. This one is a bit faster. The race car. Right? Who is your target market? One, the niche. What you hoping to get from whatever money was spent? How soon you hoping to get a response from the race car? Is it going to be fast response? A swift one? How much money was spent? And don't tell me you ain't big hands in that. My buddy, Glen Beach. Hey, I tell you boy, at the time, somebody said it came in 12th in the last race. Good Lord. Bless my heart. So we will stay on the tourism authority to get that information. The race car. How much money we spent for Discover St. Vincent and the Grenadines? How much money? Who was our niche market? Who are we appealing to? How soon we hoping to get a response on that advertising? But mainly like how much of taxpayers' dollars was spent on the race car that came 12th in the last race? Let's take a quick break, our final one in this hour. When we come back, we got our good counsel joining us right here on OMG Tuesday morning. Swift.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
For a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Korea's Hazel's vouchers of US $20, $60.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
No matter where we come from, the journey begins the same for all of us. There are no easy ways to achieve our dreams. The road is paved with determination and hard work, fueled by the love of what we do and the ones we do it for. At the St. Vincent Cooperative Bank, we share your vision to succeed. It runs generations deep. That's why we continue to take this journey with you. It's probably not what you expected from a bank, but we're not just any bank. We're the People's Bank.
St. Vincent Cooperative Bank.
Your penny bank, and so much more. For more information, call us at 456-1894 or visit our website today at www.svcooperativebank.com.
Drink it up. Island sips plum rose water. We drinking. Taste the flavor today. Drinking plum rose water from Island sips. Caribbean fruit flavor. When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
Auto take over, we make in the area.
It's the On-Tour Calypso Tent at Russell's Auditorium with 2 big nights. Thursday the 9th of June with the Open Show. And then on Thursday the 16th for the Calypso Preliminaries. 15 Calypsonians come here. Patches, Abijah, Da Vinci, Marvo, Mansik, Marshy, Ipa, Koja, Rastamanai, Azara, B, Chico B, Bongo Eiley, Zionai, Ras Simple, backed by the band Next Level with Brass. Admission $10. Showtime 8:30 p.m. Come out and hear some great Kaiso. 2 shows, 1 Calypso tent. It's on tour.
General.
Plain talk. Plain talk with JomoThomas.
So much things to say right now.
All you talk now.
On OMG.
All right. We have counseling this morning. As per usual, counsel, good morning.
Hey, Good morning. Good morning. There's a feedback.
Yeah, Shady, there's a feedback on counsel's end.
Yeah. Good morning to you. Good morning to Shady. Good morning to Danielle and Mario. And most of all, good morning to your listeners. They're the ones who help to keep this going.
Yes, thank you very much. How are you doing?
I am doing well.
Great. Can I ask you a question before you get going? Have you checked out the tents this year yet?
No, I haven't gone. I plan to do this week. Last week, I was really I'm taken by a whole host of other things that I couldn't go.
All right. I think this week is the final week. This week is the judging week.
Yeah, this is they're judging this week.
They're judging this week. All right. Okay, let's go. Okay, over to you.
Bing, I don't know if you or your listeners remember the name Marlene Allen. I don't know if you or your listeners remember the name Alenia Allen. They were in the news a few years ago and they got a lot of flack. Marlene, the mother, was said to be a horrible parent. She was said to not be able to control her children. And her daughter, Alenia, was forced out of St. Joseph's Convent. The principal, lawyers for the school, and others joined and had a demonstration, had organized the students to have a demonstration to keep her out of that school. Is this sounding familiar to you? You remembering this now?
Yes. Very.
And our office took up the matter and thought that it was wrong for the school to do as it was doing. In fact, I remember when Miss Allen came to me back in 2014, I said to her, no, this can't be happening. You need to go to the ministry and speak to the people in the ministry about what they're doing to their daughter. Because what the school did was to conspire with the Ministry of Education and with other people in the system to transform Miss Allen's daughter out of St. Joseph's Convent, Kingstown, to Emmanuel High School in Mespo. And all of us know, anybody who knows anything about the educational establishment in St. Vincent would know that Emmanuel Mespo is an educational dump heap. It is a school where the authorities think they can put any student who they perceive to be problematic, they think that they can be sent there. If we look at the records, this school is not a high achieving school in terms of CXC results and so on. It's a very difficult school, not well resourced. But Alenia Allen, who had passed to go from Form 3 to Form 4, was given a letter to take home to say that she was transferred. And her mother went to the school to find out. Her mother had meetings, and she was literally lectured to. Nobody had a conversation with her. They lectured her. And she came to us and she protested and she took the matter to court. And we decided to judicially review the decision of the school. And the matter went to trial. Some of you may remember. And Miss Allen and her daughter prevailed on every count. Justice Land felt that the school had acted improperly. Excuse me, that the child was not a ward of the state, and consequently the state, in doing anything that impacted on that child's education, needed to speak to the mother. So the court ruled. Incidentally, the court awarded cost, and the Ralph Gonsalves government refused to pay the cost, and this is like about 6-7 years ago.
Wow.
I remember the very dignified Maureen Allen, the mother. It was a dramatic moment. She was being cross-examined by counsel Danielle. And there was an issue in which Danielle tried to put to her that she was disrespectful or she don't believe in authority. That she was disrespectful of authority. And Miss Allen, in a very dignified manner. If you see Miss Allen, if you know Miss Allen, she used to be a nurse, senior nurse. If you know her, she looked, in my mind, much like Condoleezza Rice, the former National Security Advisor under George Bush. Very dignified woman, tall, slim, elegant, bright, brilliant, caring mother. And in that classic moment, he tried to say that she was not respectful of authority. And Miss Allen, I remember, leaned forward and said, I am respectful of everyone, but I want you to know I fear no one. Classic moment to me. But anyway, because of our intervention, that child was not dumped at Emmanuel Mespo. The child ended up going to Thomas Sanders, which was not a bad compromise, but it would not have happened without the dignity and persistence of the mother, Maureen Allen, and our intervention legally. The child went to Thomas Sanders. There was a time when the authorities told her, well, you could come see me, but don't bring your lawyer. But so I got this, Miss Allen, why am I saying all this? I got this Facebook. I'm kind of emotional about this, so bear with me. I got this Facebook post from Miss Allen, and Miss Allen has a picture of her two daughters, Alenia and Alencia, and below it she has girl power, my rock stars. Why is Miss Allen so proud? Her daughters, Alencia was ahead of her sister Alenia by 1 year. She had gone to the community college at the time, and Alenia had 1 more year to go, Form 4, then Form 5, 2 years ago. Anyway, by the time the daughter had graduated community college, she had made an application to the Taiwanese embassy to get a scholarship. And the daughter, the bigger daughter, Alencia, got the scholarship. And she was going off to Taiwan. The young daughter, Alenia, the one who had gotten into trouble and whom the educational elite wanted to put into that dump, did not get a scholarship. Her mother, Maureen Allen, decided she was going to pay for her daughter to go to Taiwan to study. And the great news that I got from Miss Allen is that she told me that her daughters just graduated. Both of them graduated from universities in Taiwan. Both of them graduated at the top of their class. Here are the girls. You may see them there. Here they are. All right. Can you see them, Bing?
No, you're not. Yes,
Let's see.
yes.
Let's
Okay. Wow, that's amazing.
Can you see the girls there?
Yes, we just saw them. You moved it, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, both of them graduated at the top of their class. Alencia, the eldest of the two girls, graduated with a degree in economics.
Wow.
And the young student whom the administration in St. Vincent and the Grenadines wanted to put into a dump in Mespo graduated top of her class as a software engineer.
Wow.
Now, what an amazing story. So the mother says that they would break for study, and she's now in the United States. The girls would join her, and then certainly they're going to embark on the next chapter of their lives. And in response to Miss Allen, I said, great, excellent job, Miss Allen. You deserve credit for your courage, your tenacity, and your triumph. We need more mothers like you. And in response, she says this, and here's the quality of the woman. She said, I am humbled. I want my story and my children's story to be an impetus to those who think they have to maintain the status quo. What an amazing story. What an amazing story. Because I say it all the time, and you guys probably don't believe me. People can affect and impact your life chances. Assume for a moment that Alenia Allen did not have a fighting, committed, caring mother and had allowed the education establishment to toss her daughter into Mespo in an environment that was hostile and not conducive to academic affair. And assume as well that something bad had happened to Alenia. Well, not bad, but what society would consider bad. Assume that she had become pregnant, let's say, which all of us may think bad for a young teenage girl. Then the system would have pumped its chest and said, we always knew that she would come to no good. You know, a kind of self-fulfilling prophecy? But here's this child graduating top of her class at a Taiwanese university in software engineering. Wow. That's my take for this morning.
Council, Shady, could you get back inside, please? Before we go off and take the top and come right back to you, Council. Someone is saying not so appreciative of you calling that school a dump. It has enough challenges already, and the principal have done an excellent job with the little.
Yeah. Maybe I should take that back.
Yes.
I am a little passionate, and maybe I should take it back. But you know,
I know the point that you're trying to make.
Right.
And the point that you're trying to make.
And what they try to do is to put, because this school, Alenia Allen was science tracked. This school did not even have a science lab. And they wanted to put her there. That is the context in which I said it's a dump. Yeah.
But when we come back, I want to speak to you about the court's ruling and whether they were.
Yeah, we can wherever you want us to go.
Yeah, okay, all right. So let's get the top when we come back, because you said the court ruled, but the government did not pay. So let's get to that when we come back. Shady, let's go to the top. It's 8 o'clock in SVG, the Eastern Caribbean. In fact, it's just gone past 8 o'clock. It's take it to them on a Tuesday. Let's do this. Don't move.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival.
Yo, King Baba the Rum King, representing for Flight 1069, SVG, Tony up, ma! What we tell them?
When I call, give me boom! It's your boy Lucky on Flight 106.9 with the Boom Soca Team. Yo, it's Skilly on Flight 1069. Boom Soca Team, you know the vibe.
Late arrival, yo! It's your boy V Fresh Cut, Boom Soca Team on Flight 106.9.
The use of all electronic devices and social media networking related to Flight Soca 1069 are welcome. Catch us on Instagram, Boom 1069, and Facebook 1069 Boom. once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca team.
Put on your dancing shoes tonight. Come we go set this place on fire. The whole place full up of vibes. Dance fun up, party turn over. Cups up, and we not leaving this party sober. Call your friends, tell them come over. I say we having a time, having a time. Yeah. All I need is my good friends and good vibes. All I need is my good friends and good vibes. And I will spend till morning, and I will jump till morning, and I will have them calling. And let me do it again till the sun come up. And let me do it again till the sun come up.
Destination Vincy Mouse with the Boom Soca team.
All right. You can interact with Council if you wish by calling 251-1069. Before we get to what I told you just now, Council, and bring some message. Dexter Rose, my friend Dexter. Dexter, morning to you, buddy. Always at my throat, boy. What a friend. He said, great story, Jomo. Our children need people to believe in them. Too harsh on the efforts of the man. Yeah, we dealt with that already. Let's see. Good morning, caller. You're live with Council Thomas.
Hey, good morning, Big and
Yes.
Council. Congratulations to Council on winning that case. But Council has shown what he has been trying to fight. The colonial mentality of calling a school opened by Dr. J.P. Eustace at Dub. Emmanuel has moved to over 75%, I think close to 80% sexy passes, in line with the top schools. I am so disappointed. He called it a dump 3 times. So the colonial mentality of the Honorable Mr. Past Speaker Jomo is that grammar school, high school, those are the elite schools. Thank you very much.
So maybe you should stay for a minute because I don't think that you appreciate it.
Jomo, you didn't take one. Jomo, you didn't take one. You said it 3 times.
I know I said it 3 times, but you
it is something you had in
hold
you.
on, sir. Hold on. You said what you wanted to say. You don't need not repeat. I am one of the persons who believe, because you see that's the problem in St. Vincent. We conflate issues. I am one of the persons who believe, and I think a case has been made by Luke Brown and his dad, that J.P. Eustace should be a national hero. So this has nothing to do with this. Hold on, sir. It has nothing to do with the name of the school and who it is named after. It is named after somebody who in colonial.
Caller, just a minute, please. Okay, you can respond after.
Maybe I should have let him. Maybe I should have let him go.
No, continue, Council. Continue, please.
So in colonial times, he single-handedly spearheaded independent educational opportunities for Black people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So it has nothing to do with his name. If you know anything about that school at the time when they wanted to transfer a child there, it did not have a science lab. If you know anything about that school, you would know that there are problems. I am not going to argue with you about
just like grammar school, just like St. Martin. Jomo, all schools have problems. But
no, sir, you want to...
Caller, if you want to have an interaction, let him speak, then you can respond. Okay, please.
Now, let him say all that he wants to say. Because there are schools and there are schools. There's a reason why most Vincentian parents, most of them would celebrate sending their children to high school and grammar school. There's a reason why a parent would bring a child from Sandy Bay or from the extremes to send their child to prep school. So, and part of the reason why they do that is because they anticipate that they would get a better quality education at certain schools. No parent, including the man who is talking on the phone, would want to send his top performing child to J.P. Eustace Mespo. That's the point I'm trying to make. And the child was put there because they wanted to punish the child. A child who was being bullied by her teacher They wanted to punish her, so they thought they could
are
put
you
her there.
saying then?
That is the point I wanted
Are
to
you
make.
saying then that the children who are going to the JPU's
Thank you, Vic.
school are being punished?
Yes, thank you very much, Vic. That is what he said.
Bing.
Thank you very much, Vic.
Bing.
Thank you, caller.
He's
Thank
digging-
caller.
he's
Thank you. I
digging
think you made your
himself
point.
into a deeper hole.
I think
That's
you
what
made your
I'm saying.
point. Thank you very much, caller.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Yeah, Kongsu.
Look, this man can defend all that he wants to defend. And if he said he heard me say it's a dumb 3 times, he would have also heard me say, I take it back. And I wanted to put in context the point I was trying to make. He didn't hear that, but he has a brief. So he has to sell that brief. And he conflated it with, the name JP Eustace. I could have said grammar school if it had happened to grammar school. It wouldn't have made any difference. I didn't go to grammar school.
Okay, but
I was a high school dropout.
Council, let's clear this up. Do you believe that JP Eustace school is a dump? Do you really believe that?
I believe it is a school where they force students who they think are low performing, students whom they perceive to be problematic. That's a fact. It is a fact. I know it. The authorities knows it, and anybody who has spent some time investigating that school would know that they put students there. It's not the first and only time.
But there are students who are going there who have
But no, I think Bing, what I don't want to do, I don't want to take away from the story that I presented.
Yes.
If you want to talk about JP Eustace School and some other things, educational opportunities there, we can have that another time. But the central, you said you wanted to ask about the case, so let's go there.
Okay. You mentioned that the courts awarded cost and
Being after the trial by Justice Lance. Justice Lance presided over the trial. On every point of law that we raised, the court ruled in our favor. Every single point of law. When that decision was completed, the judge awarded cost. I think it was $35,000 in cost. And the government, it is now, 7 years? I think Justice Land decided that case in 2016 or 2017. And the government has refused to pay the cost.
Well, why is this a recurring thing generally? Not just with you, but generally. The government refusing to respect the order of the court. Why does this happen? And what can be done about things like this?
Well, I remember, I was at a meeting of Caribbean lawyers, and people, the point was raised that a lot of times the Vincentian government don't respect orders, declarations of the court. And I remember a Trinidadian attorney who teamed up as a judge sometime was rather shocked. He said, there's no way this would happen in Trinidad and Tobago, where the court would order the government to do something and the government would not do it. But then what we're seeing here is hubris, It's hubris. Here's a government that's supposed to be representing all the people. Here's a government, the executive arm of the government structure. They're the executive. The court is an equal arm as is the legislature. And the court pronounces. And the government gives it a middle finger each time. Gives it a middle finger and say, we don't care. The court told the government to do something as it relates to promotions and advertising for promotions in the public service. And in a meeting with the public service, with the Public Service Commission, then the chairman said, we are not going to do that. And the court had ordered that it be done. They said they're not going to do that. In the teachers' case, Johnson, Thomas, and Danielle, the court awarded cost. The government has not paid.
And so what happened? That's the end of that? The government don't pay and that's the end of that? You can't go back?
No, it's not the end of it. There are a number of things can be done. The Minister of Finance can be brought into the court for contempt of court and so on and so forth. I did allude to the fact early in the year that we may bring some of these actions before the court, and we are rather delayed because sometimes it's Miss Badman and myself here, and there's so many other things that we have to do. But we get to some of these things.
Yes. Yes. All right, Council, you unfortunately, and unfortunate for you, the issue of the school has taken on a different thing to the whole story that you presented earlier on, and that's so
No,
unfortunate.
that's not unfortunate for me. That is because some people want to hang on that. That's okay. If they want to hang on that, that's okay. That is not going to take away from the story of Merlin Allen. It's not going to take away from Alencia Allen. It's not going to take away from the fact that at the JP Eustace School in Mespo, there are a plethora of problems. There are serious, serious problems as it relates to the educational project there. Anybody who wants to talk about, oh, grammar school has the same kind of problems like JP Eustace, living in a different universe. Anybody who wants to say that girls' high school has similar problems as JP Eustace, and as it relates to the performance, they are in a different world. Listen, the caller said that there are 80% passes. All right, let's check the quality of the passes. Let's go and see how many ones and how many twos. If ones and twos predominate,
Just hold on a
it
minute,
is
caller.
classes. Let's see.
All
Because
right.
this notion that that has colored, that hasn't colored. People want to conveniently cover the fact.
Let's get to the phone. Caller, good morning, you're live.
Good morning, Bing. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Thomas.
Good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Listen to Mr. Thomas there. In certain areas, it is very sorrowful to know that you carry a government to court. The loss. They are demanded to pay the cost and they're not paying. Whether to the lawyers or even to those civilians who take them to court. It's sad, sad situation. But let me say, if you observe, most of this, 99% of this, is practiced by those in authority who have a communist or a socialist tendencies. They believe that they are judge, jury, and executioner. Not even the judicial system they will obey. And this is very bad. And it is very, very sad. But unfortunately, some of us will get the licks by these communist, socialist, humanist dictators. But that is the trend of government we still love. Vincentian better come to a realization and look for a true democracy in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and not a humanist, communist, socialist trend. Or otherwise, even though we win them in court, they will not pay. And we have seen this in many areas. They take away people's lands and people put them in court. When they don't give back the people their land and they don't pay them for their land. You just watch what's going on. People walk, they dismiss them and make an agreement in some areas. And when you put them in courts and you win, they still ain't paying. Communists will always say, go to all courts you want, but you will still have to come back to Papa. Vincentian better week. Have a good day, Mr. Thomas, and have a good day.
Thank you.
Joseph.
Good day to you as well, Slider.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kungs, you want to respond to that?
No, there's nothing there to respond to.
All right. Well, it's a number of persons are commenting. Okay. All right. I won't get it. A man in a speech he called people worthless, dirty dog. It looks like that one was okay. And these are the comments. St. Vincent is not the only country. If you treat some schools as dumping grounds, then it stands to reason it will be called a dump. My only problem is that what does that say?
Ding. I got a call, a text message from a friend, somebody, a colleague that I respect. She said, "Good morning. I'm listening to you as per usual. Emotions and passion aside, I think you should properly apologize for calling the school a dump. It does no good for the morals of the students attending that school, nor for the teachers." I take that point because the teachers and the students are struggling against enormous odds. My point was to if they felt comfortable transferring a science track a science track young woman, girl, child, to a school where there was no science lab, what were they doing? Not dumping her there? But I take the point as it relates to moral. And my friend, my colleague says, I should apologize. And if you listen to me, I said I would take it back. Because the point is made that you don't want to put into the air what so many people who send their children there know.
All right, we got someone who
if the characterization about the school as a dump may have a negative impact on the students and the teachers, as I said, I take it back.
Call a good one in your life.
I take back that characterization, but I ask people to look at the reality at that school and as to why the education authorities thought they could have dumped that student there.
Call a good morning.
Good morning, and good morning, Council. I am one who has taken your apology wholeheartedly. I see the point you've been trying to make. But let me say this, Council. Thank you for bringing that story today. Let me tell you, I have a self-admission to make. When you took that, I remember when that incident came out, I am one of the persons who was in the corner of the school and the education authority. And I say that because I took that position then because I did not know the facts. And as a result of that, I've been following the case very closely. And when you triumph in that case, I started to take a different look, not only at that, but at several other issues in our society. And for that, let me say, thank you for being the defender that you have been. For a number of persons who I think, had you not been bold enough and had the courage to take on such cases, would not have gotten justice in this country. For that, heartfelt public thanks. Continue doing what you're doing.
I thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Council? Council?
Hi.
Yes. Hold on. Hang on. I'm trying to do a million different things. Yes. Just check outside for the guest there, please. Yes, Council. I've got other persons who are saying that they're trying to call. They want to get in on the point that you're on. So that I was trying to. Yes, Council. I keep hearing this issue of government and payments and cost and not living up to the court's order, and that to me is a very troubling issue right now. Let's get to the call. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother Bing. Good morning.
Good morning.
To Council. Let me say this again, and I think Council would have heard it already. One of the things I like about Council is Council willingness to take on what some persons might look to say the impossible cases, the cases that are tough. You know what I mean? Because there's something about him that he will see something that maybe others fail to see. And I think one of the biggest credit to Council is that it is his willingness to go down the route of the Constitution when he is contemplating a case. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, I am one of the beneficiaries of having Council in my corner and my side to fight for justice. And Council, that story just gives us now is enough for any Vincent to see. Because here we have you seen, this was the young lady who would have been left to basically to the wolves. And because of your bravery and your forthrightness, you triumph and bear wonderful food. And these are things that you should make you leave here today. Yes, you might have said something and you apologize, and I accept it. I accept it. I know the person you are. You genuinely you retract at it and do not let that be the debate a focal point for the day. You know what I mean? You are doing well and you did well and you are doing well, Council. I myself want to congratulate you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. 4511069. Council, I guess there's not much you can say to that.
But this story is not about me. I made an oath to uphold the Constitution. I remember when I was made Speaker in December of 2015, I said that I would uphold the standing orders that guides the House, and I would uphold the Constitution of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. When I was called to the bar on July 4th here in St. Vincent, having been called in both the state and federal system in the United States, particularly in New York, I made a similar oath to uphold the Constitution. And sometimes I speak stridently and I speak forcefully. And other times people may not like the stridency of my talk because sometimes people don't want to hear the inconvenient truth. But that truth is inescapable. So I do my advocacy as a lawyer. I do my advocacy as a trained journalist and as a columnist, and I do it forcefully, fairly, and fearlessly.
All right, let's take the final call. You're the final one in this segment. Good morning. You're live.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Council.
Good morning, sir.
Open divert a bit. Last night you made a point on your program. I don't know if you could take some time next week to do a little bit on it, where I'm speaking about the working hours and the extra lunch. You mentioned that last night. If next week you could elaborate on that.
Yeah, well, the point I was making is that the laws of St. Vincent says that a working day is 8 hours, and that 8-hour working day includes a lunch hour. A lot of employers don't agree with it, they don't accept it, and they don't adhere to it. So a lot of people end up working 9 hours. So when they work 9 hours, which is inclusive of lunch, the employer is actually robbing them of 2 hours pay each day. And I was explaining last night on my program that I had a guy who had worked with a company for 17 years and had the problem where the employer had him working for 9 hours. And he had made a claim. He came to me. We went to court. The employer didn't show up. The court ruled in his favor. So now the issue of collection is live. And I'm going to ensure that he gets every cent that he's entitled to.
All right, Council, I want to thank you very much this morning, as per usual. Very interactive one. And thanks for the information which you brought this morning. All right?
Until we meet again. Take care.
That will be tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. Before we go, let me just tell you about Woodsy. Is not our Woodsy in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good morning to Woodsy in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And good morning to my friend Woodsy, who's going through some really trying times. For the past couple of months, he's been having everything thrown at him. And yeah, brother, just stay positive, all right? Let me just tell you about the other Woodsy, though. Let me just do this quickly. Caller, let me do the message, and I'll get back to the calls, all right? Woodsy in Brooklyn, New York, Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant is now open at 1133 Claxton Avenue. Yeah, Brooklyn, New York City, 11212. Get appetizers like pulled chicken sliders, mozzarella stick, or even guacamole and plantain chips, or feast on their all-American burgers, chicken, rice, and peas, or chicken Caribbean skirt steak. Woodsy Bar and Restaurant now open at 1133 Claxton Avenue in New York City. Yeah. Also, let me tell you about Flow. What's happening at Flow? Yeah. Hold on. Let me just give you this one. Check your text messages right now on your Flow mobile today to see if you've won Flow Monday Band packs, oxygen mask costumes, iPhones, cash. Shady say he wanted cash, free tickets, and more. This week's prize must be redeemed by Thursday. That's this coming Thursday, the 16th of June. Yeah, for your chance to win, simply top up $15 or more, activate any 3, 7, or 30-day plan. Yeah, always on go combo plan. That's a combo plan. Switch to Flow or add postpaid mobile to your home bundle. Terms and conditions do apply. Flow, we got you covered this carnival. They certainly do that. Make sure you check out Flow today. All right, let's take a quick break. Come right back. Our carnival series guest is in the building, yeah, and we're gonna bringing him in as soon as we come back from this. Listen, don't you move. It's gonna get sticky up in here. Don't you move. Let's do this and come right back.
And the shouting.
Said turn up the vibe, yeah, turn up the vibe, yeah. So let me turn up the vibe, yeah. Bring the high room, it's 3 for 10, 3 for 10. It's a high room carnival, high room, yes. High room, we drinking. In any jam, we drinking high room, yeah, not that. It's 3 for 10, so we drinking up till that's over. High room, yeah, bring the vibes on me and my friend them outside. High room, have we on the vibes. On the vibes, yeah, 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 yeah. Turn up the vibes, yeah, 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 yeah. Have the vibes, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the vibes, yeah, 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 yeah.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with Flow. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan. Switch to Flow or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with Flow.
No terms and conditions apply.
We're located on Grenville Street in Kingstown. Or you can call in your order at 784-451-2079 or 784-528-8000. Pulse, where your stationery needs are our priority.
At Cashways, we buy, sell, and trade almost anything of value. Get cash for gold same day. The highest prices on jewelry, gold, silver, and diamonds are available at Cashways. Bring in items in good working condition and cash out instantly. We buy, sell, and trade from gold watches, cars.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. I never stop till we end up all in again. Second prize, dinner for two at Baystones Restaurant. Third prize, an icebox filled with drinks.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are,
Conditions apply.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
At Pharmacy Plus, you can get your personal care, hair care, prescription, dental, and over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices. Located on Egmont Street, opposite Home Collection. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus for supreme care and more.
Protect the children. Yeah, yeah. afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspects say among friends and families. See suspects say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right, put a stop to child abuse. See, suspects say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
Drink it up. Island Sips Plum Water. We drinking. Taste the flavor today. Drinking Plum Water from Island Sips. Caribbean fruit flavor. Island Sips. They mix the plum with the water. Island Sips. Plum sparkling water. Grab a bottle now. Island Sips Plum sparkling water. Beyond water.
Get your game on all month long at Course. Stream your favorite game or movies on a new tablet. Relax on a new recliner with your snacks fresh out of your brand new fridge. Keep your heart and health in check with a home gym set and Wi-Fi compatible smart products and much more. Shop today with no cash and get instant credit. Get your game on. Course, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentions that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosys General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosyn General Insurance Company. Call us today at 784-456-1821 or email us at metrosyn@fintoserve.com.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Cement could be yours when you buy 5 sacks or more of Argo Cement at Careers Building Supplies, Ace Hardware, Ace 2 Honnesville, Ace 3 Pembroke, and Diamond Woods. Join the winning team today when you buy 5 or more sacks of Argo Cement at Careers Hizzles. Careers Hizzles, terms and conditions apply.
And the shouting, hey, Dicey call, Flight 1069, boom, soccer team, destination Vincy Mas. Hey, tell them chemical, let go the gas mask.
Yo, it's when hey. Our special guest is inside with us this morning. I don't know, as we always do. Let's bring him on with an introduction with him doing this one. Here we go. Yo.
It's when them be start buzzing.
Your turn, go on.
Mass up, hey.
Everybody in the morning. Hey, oh. Dicey call. Hey, oh. Dicey call.
Call the fire brigade. Tell them fire go blaze. Jump and see.
That is the damn call this morning. Our special guest inside with you this morning is, bring him on the camera, is the man Kemi. I don't know if he still goes by the name of man Kemi or if he just goes by Kemi or what. I don't know. Lyndon, morning to you, buddy. Lyndon, say, put your hand in. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Say yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much, buddy. Lyndon, say that is a call. Kemi, morning. Welcome to Boom. Your first time coming out the studios at Boom?
Nah, I was actually here, what was it, a couple of days ago.
Oh, yeah, because he's in one of the drops.
Yeah.
He's in one of the drops. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you go by? Is it Kemi
no.
or Kemi?
Man Kemi don't play it out.
So you don't
I did
do,
the time already.
you don't do thing.
Nah,
All right. People are saying I've heard people saying, even my boy Lyndon thinks that this is a very, very big track you've got, Daisy Call. And this song is a likely contender for the road march. What say you?
Yeah, I've been hearing about stuff.
How do you feel?
Yeah,
You feel so too? Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
going for the road.
We're going to get on to this thing.
Yeah.
This song, this came out of nowhere.
Yeah, actually.
And start creeping.
Yeah.
And getting big. And doing really, really well.
Yeah. This song was never a written track. This is a track that I just got a call from the producer Kevin. Say he ever read him and he want me to hear it. Then we just sat there in the studio and just bump some lyrics to it.
Oh, who's Kevin?
Kevin is from Trinidad / Grenada.
Okay.
And we play in the same band together in New York.
Right.
So I was playing soccer Tuesday evening and he called and said, yo, come to the studio and I have something I wanna hear. And he live in the Bronx, I live in Brooklyn. I run to traffic lights,
Right. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, try to beat you the traffic.
You
tell me truth and nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
So
All right, cool.
I tell the truth. So as soon as I went in the studio and I heard the first intro here, which is this piece right here, I said, yo, that is it. And then we just I just sat there and just start freestyling some lyrics in my head. Tell the fire brigade, tell them fire go blaze, zombie come out the grave, tell them hell go raise, commission and me no afraid, send the place in a rage.
So you didn't write that down?
Nah, nothing was written big.
And the year Daisy Call.
Daisy Call, we just started. Family say, people say me mental, like me run in central, mental, like me dan. And then din day, dan day, and then
give him Shady. Lego, one more time. In the studio, come in with us, Daisy Call. That is the damn call. Hey. Up there.
Daisy Call. Daisy Call. Daisy Call. Daisy Call. Daisy Call. Daisy Call the fire brigade. Tell them fire go blaze. Zombie come out the grave. Tell them hell go raise. Commission and me not afraid. Send the place in a rage. Break down all of the stage. Make we get in a rage. The people say we tired and no lazy. Someone knocking shady. Them Prince man now you anything we break down, anything we tear down. If they try to stop we.
Because what? Because
yeah, so the whole AO part just came from as we sat there sing, I was sat there building a voice. AO. That was it. And then he got a phone call and say, yo, hold on. I'll be waiting for this call. So while he on the phone talking, I say, hey,
you put it together.
Daisy Call.
Oh, Daisy Call.
Like he just said that he was waiting on a phone call.
He said Daisy Call.
And he said, yo, wait, Daisy Call I'm waiting on. So then when I sing in A, I just say, okay, Daisy Call.
It is so stupid how these things just come about.
Yeah. The song was never written. The song was just freestyle right there in the studio. The song was never written. It was never. We took about 2-3 hours to get this song in place.
And it is so stupid how he got the call and he said, wait,
Daisy
Call.
Yeah, as I say, he was there sitting down and said, wait, I get it. Daisy Call waiting on, boy. And then I just jump up, hey, yo, Daisy Call. All
right, let's go back and talk about Kemi.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Kemi. A lot of people may not know. Take off my glasses.
Yeah, let me
take off your he got things.
Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about Kemi now. Okay. A lot of people do not know Kemi, who was then man Kemi.
Yeah.
You ain't no stranger to this.
Yeah.
Let's remind the listeners and those who do not know Kemi. Who is Man Kemi? What was Man Kemi known for? Let's go. That's your call. No lies.
No lies. People know me from, we come from Foundation.
Yes.
From since I was a little boy singing Junior Calypso in primary school.
You won that Junior Calypso
like 7-8 times. Primary, secondary.
You won it in primary school.
Secondary.
And you won it in secondary school many times.
Yeah.
What was the cause of those successes? What was it? What were you looking back on those days? What do you think?
I just think that it's just a case that Beckett and the family is very close.
Okay.
And every time Beckett,
you from Layu?
From Layu, yeah.
Beckett,
Born and grew,
Beckett, right.
So every time he will sing, every time he will write a song, he will send it to my uncle. for him to have a listen here, like, oh, what you think of this? And every time he sent this song, and I hear this song, I will go down the road and sing the whole verse of this song within 2 minutes.
Wow.
I was singing Beckett's song, girl, I rush me, and come up the road.
Yeah.
So one day my aunt said to my uncle, why you don't give the boy a chance in Junior Calypso? You're like, nah, he ain't ready yet. But then every time Beckett sing a song, I sing in Beckett's whole song. Everything Beckett sing teaser, from down to girl, I rush me, from down to I'm going to come. All them songs I used to be singing as a little boy, going down by the park, coming up. And then, he just give me the chance and say, well, yeah, let me just, he wrote a song. And then my very first time in preliminaries, that was up by Peace Mode them time.
Right.
With PT them.
Right.
From the time I hit the stage, PT say, yo, Christo, that little boy. I was like this small, I couldn't ever reach the stage properly. They put me on a stool to stand up. Nobody couldn't see me, and PT said, Christo, that little boy. Yeah, watch him. And then the very first day in Junior Calypso, when I made it to the finals, my uncle was like, oh, he was there. He's in the pants like, boy, I wonder if he could do it.
How you gonna make it? Will you embarrass me?
10,000 people out there watching. And from the time I took the stage being with the microphone, and think Paul started to raise because I just ran down on the stage like bam, like a lion running through the jungle, like no fear.
And that was the beginning
and that was it. That was the beginning of it. And from that,
you moved on from primary into secondary school.
Yeah.
Now your uncle was writing these songs.
Yeah, Wallace Christopher.
Right.
Yeah, he wrote all my songs for Junior Calypso. Every song I sang for Junior Calypso, One Lose, he wrote all of them.
I remember at some point there was a national discourse about whether man Kemi should be singing these songs. These songs are way over his head.
Correct. Because he never actually wrote no songs for me pertaining to school children things. He wrote songs for me pertaining into life.
Right.
Like things that happen in the country about the government.
Politics.
There's actually one of my most famous songs called It Pays to Be Rich and Famous here in this country. And that song actually took me to the finals, to the big yard finals.
I was going to get to that. That you actually performed as a junior.
As a junior, primary school.
In the national
final, the big man them. A little boy in the primary school clothes. And I was banned from it too.
What do you mean banned?
I got banned from it because the Calypso Association kick up and say, oh, big little boy can't in a big man thing because we can't come in at them the thing comes into the Calypso. So the whole Calypso
What if he win and how it go look and all them things?
Actually I came 5th. And I beat like some of the big dogs and who was on it. So that's why the whole kick up thing started.
You remember the song you had done that the big song?
Yeah.
You had to do 2 songs.
Yeah, I remember It Pays to Be Rich and Famous here in this country for the blind could see. None of killing we. Yeah, that's the big song. It pays to be rich and famous in this country. That took me to the finals.
Now you come from a musical family. Let's remind them who in your family does music, sings and all of that.
Well, my uncle he taught music in school. Then the generation came up now. You have Joanna Christopher.
Yeah,
I think she's a former Calypso queen.
Yes.
And then we have Christy and Little Chris. The song they sing for the junior and the senior one.
Yep. Winners as well.
Yeah, winners as well. So as a matter of fact, I think Chris is like maybe like a crumb behind me, or maybe a crumb in front of me.
He's been winning consistently.
Yeah, he's been winning consistently.
Just like you.
Yeah, just like me.
So there's music in your
there's music and sports in the family.
Right.
Yeah, everything like it just run through the vein. So music been in me fan since a little boy, since like 7.
Okay, so you've been winning. You won juniors consistently right through.
Yeah.
Then you left SVG.
Yeah, I left SVG in 2000. So like 23 years now. 23 years of living in America.
You've been living in America.
Yeah.
And you've been performing. You've not just been living.
Yeah,
you've been
I've been performing.
Tell us about your musical life in the US.
Well, I've been performing with a Trini / Caribbean band called Vibes Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And then Noli and I form a band called Solid. I don't remember Noel and Balls.
Right.
Noli and I used to play bass for Asterix.
Mm-hmm.
Him and I in the same band. Now the band is called Solid. We came together, we formed a band.
Mm-hmm.
And we went places like Six Flags, performed with Marshall, performed in Philadelphia, and then joined up with the Trini band.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went places like Atlanta, performing like Ira George, Lyrical, Nadia Batson.
Wow.
We went all over Virginia and those places.
So you let's jump leap now to you've been back home for how long now?
Well, I've been back home, back and forth for the last 3-4 years. I'm since 2017 coming back.
But no, for this year.
For this year.
Yeah.
I came last Sunday, I think. Not Sunday gone, but the Sunday before.
Right.
Yeah, I came in.
Why so soon in the season?
Well, I dropped a song called, well, the first song that I dropped was a song called The Mechanic. And then, you know, that song for the girls and wine
Right.
up on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that. Shady, we got that, right?
Yeah.
We got that. Let's say the mechanic, that was the first song that was dropped for him. Let's say this.
I am the mechanic. I tell you, I am the mechanic. Girl, bend your back and twist your spine and put in the thing now, man. I tell you, put in the thing and wine. Pull on the man and wine. Bend your back out.
Tell us about that one.
Yeah, well, that came about when right after Carnival has finished in 2019, we start making preparation for Carnival in 2020. But then through the whole pandemic and everything got shut down, we just kind of like put that for a rest because the idea came to me from a guy named Sanga. He lived right through here. Sanga said to me, boy, why don't make a song like you're fixing the girls thing, but do it in a kind of way.
Oh, God,
so something I hear the song say, you know, girl, open the bonnet.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So the idea they came about since about 2020, waiting to be released. And, you know, big respect to Power J too, because Power J was the one who sent the rhythm.
Okay.
And again, Bing, this song, it never had a rhythm too. It just Power J who sent a couple of rhythms and the rhythm fit the song perfectly.
You just pick that one.
We just picked that one and that rhythm, that is called the Barnyard rhythm, and that fit the song perfectly.
All right, let's say it again, Shady.
Yeah.
Let's say it again.
I am the mechanic. I tell you, I am the mechanic. Girl, bend your back and twist your spine and put in the thing now, man. I tell you, put in the thing and wine. Pull on the man and wine. Bend your back and wine. Let go the thing and wine. I tell you, sit down on it and wine. Spread out your leg and wine. Bite in the lip and wine. Pull on the man and wine. I tell you, dip, dip, push in your gate. Dip, dip, push in your gate. Dip, dip, push in your gate. Kill him. Dip, dip, push in again. Dip, dip, push in again. Dip, dip, push in again. Kill him. It's a long time, girl. You not get a oil change. Get service, girl. You clean up your car parts, them for a small wage. Get service, girl. I am the mechanic. Everything I'm going and fix. By the time I'm done with you, your engine goes some brand new. Your carburetor full of dust, and your radiator bust. Get open the hood, pass the spanner, let me change your nut. I tell you, put in the thing and wine. Pull on the man and wine. Bend up your back and wine. Level the thing and wine. I tell you, sit down, pull it and wine. Spread out your leg and wine. Bite in the lip and wine. Pull on the man and wine.
Oh, Lord. Are you now?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have on camera. Cameron, because he's the one that helped me wrote all the songs.
Okay, so this one, drop this is your first song you dropped.
Yeah, this was the first song we did.
Okay, and what else did you do?
Then we released a track called Gas Mask by me, myself, and Cameron again.
That was one that was we put in.
Yeah, that one that's funny. It's a video to this song, like, okay, but then
Yeah, gotta stick on the gas.
Pick up yourself the tribe and the life. Look, everybody, step in. Yeah.
Drones flying over, combat helicopter. We don't run for cover. Oh, when the dust starts blow, it's gas mask, powder.
My God. Hey energy, Kemi. Bertha can trade hey energy from man Kemi. Well, just Kemi inside. This was the one that we were hearing about at first. Gas mask.
Gas mask. Produced by Sean Roots from Grenada.
Drones flying over, combat helicopter. We don't run for cover. Boom, when the dust starts blow, it's gas mask, powder. Level the gas mask, powder. Level the gas mask, powder. Level the gas mask and powder. Everywhere looking just smoke powder. We don't run for cover, smoke powder. Cover Victoria, smoke powder. We don't run for cover. Let me tell you what about Vinci, just see They never know that we bad so. No, no, no. It's gas mask when the dust show. Yeah. So let go the gas. Inna the mask. Who can stand the fire? We tell them no cross. Just let go the dust. And that is a must. Infrared it burning. People ball up where they hold on. The place scary. It gets scary. The place scary. It gets scary. When Joe's flying over, combat helicopter. We don't run for cover. When the dust start blow.
Yeah. Melly Mel.
Melly Mel.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
my sister in the life.
That's his sister in the life, Melly Mel. So, hold on. So you've got this gas mask song. Why did you go back and say, boy, I want something else?
Like I said, when we release Gas Mask, we say, okay, what is it? Because we don't plan to release like 2 songs for the carnival.
Right.
Because we don't know, it's 2 years we didn't get Vincy Mars, and we don't know that a whole heap of songs coming out, so we don't want to drunk songs. So we just release 2 songs and say, well, yeah, we go push this one. But then when I drop the gas, the people who was protected, they protected themselves. So
right.
the gas really affect them now.
So you had to come with something.
Yeah.
You had to come with a call.
So I just sat down there, we just say, boy, something has got to be done, man, because I don't think that the gas affect the people them jet. So then it just happened that the producer just called me and said, come to the studio.
And that is the call. Why don't you do raga? Have you ever done a raga song?
I actually did, but I just felt that because the gates now open, everybody want to get wild.
Oh, after being locked down for so long.
Yeah. It's just like you're in a cage lockup. It's like you get released from prison, like you want to do everything.
Right.
It's like you just come out and then every party you want to go. So like I realize, you know what, doing a raga might get drunk because everybody want to get wild. Because even I notice like on social media, parties down here, nobody listen to the raga. Everybody just want to carry on, jump, break something, mash up something. And then for that to happen, now you sing a power.
Right.
So we just leave the raga.
Okay. Let's talk about your life in New York City during the pandemic. What was that like, being locked down? What did you do? What was your average day like? What did you do when it was really at the peak of it?
That's nothing to do. It was good. I don't know. Living in New York, getting news every day about we gotta stay home again and you can't go outside and thing and rare. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. It was just like living in a crazy house. You start going mental, like you start messing with your mental ability.
Right.
Like nothing more than just eat, sleep, and then use the bathroom.
Right.
And repeat it. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do.
Okay. Let's talk about when you're not performing.
Yeah.
When you're not writing music, when you're not getting the calls, what do you do?
Well, when I'm not singing or performing, I play soccer. I enjoy playing sports.
Right.
Especially soccer.
You come from a sporting family.
I come from a sporting family. I enjoy playing soccer every Sunday. Well, it's summertime, so we usually play through the week. So we play soccer every Sunday. My team in New York, Travelers team. So I play soccer, like get myself, go to the gym. Yeah, that's basically it. Soccer, basketball, whatever it is. Just keeping myself fit. And then in the night now, I just condition my body and go to bed.
Right.
Wake up with
and now that it's open up you back out performing on the circuit with the band.
Yeah.
I'm sure plenty girls will be in the band running that circuit. You get plenty women and thing. That is the call.
Big up Sharp must pick up a song. Yeah, there's a whole different
That's a different kind of thing. All right.
Can't agree with you, big. You have to go with it.
All right, tell you what. Big up who you want to big up, and we're going to take a break and come right back. Go ahead and big up.
Just big up everybody on the live. My mom is on the live. My brother
your mom is on your live?
Yeah, she's on my live listening. Good morning,
so
mom.
I have to take it easy.
Yeah, I'm a mama's boy, Bing.
Yes,
mama's
because
boy,
I was going to throw in something, but I have to take it easy.
No, I'm very protected by my mother. So.
Very protected. Mommy, we're going to take him good. We're going to be good with him this morning.
Everybody.
We're going to take him good this morning, yeah? Because, normally we ask about a little politics and...
I don't mind that, I open for anything. You tell me speak the truth. About the truth, I open for anything. I don't care. I open for anything on a bing. That is the call. You make the call, I go answer.
Mario, That's the call.
That's the call. You
That's
made the
call.
call. I
That's
go
the call.
answer.
That's the call. That's the
You,
call.
as a matter of fact, you saw me the other day. You made the call, and I tell you, yeah, bing, I go answer.
We
you.
on.
I hear now, so
We on. I tell you what, let's take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We got the call inside with us this morning. Kemi's with us this morning.
Yeah.
Big song. You hear it everywhere you go. We've been hearing this song. It's creeping up, and people are already saying this song could be. This is one of the high contenders so far for Road March. It's got a good hook, and the music is nice. And the rhythm and the call, that is the call thing. All right. So don't you move. We come back with Man Kemi, then we're going into some action with him. We're going to get into the real call with Man Kemi inside this morning. Let's take this quick break and come right back.
General Hardware. You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with flow. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with flow.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Pens, permanent markers, and envelopes.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Need cash for goods instantly? Visit Cashwiz today at Corner Shop Street and Long Lane.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with flow. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with flow.
Low terms and conditions apply.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
St. Vincent Cooperative Bank.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
better. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival. Soca Aviation regulations requires that you fet with Soca Team for the duration of this flight.
Well, this is Scap in this thing, man, on the Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team. Real steel.
Well, they done as your boy Casper G on Flight 1069. Boom Soca Team. Don't play with it.
And the shouting, hey. Dicey call, Flight 1069, Boom Soca Team, Destination Vincimas. Hey, tell them chemist, Lego the gas mask.
Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
It's a different thing. Mass up, oi, oi, oi.
Shady, them Vincy man grimy. Anything we break down, anything we tear down. If they try to stop, we up in the stadium. People say that we shopping. We jumping up like we had no class. We don't have no class. People say we don't have no sense. We don't have no sense. But this is how we just play with mass. Dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call. Morning to all of them, mass it come back again. Me and all of me friends jumping up till the end. Who tell them open the gates? Boy, that is a mistake. Head it cannot have space. Big and burn up the place. People say we mental, like me Regin Central. He left me with 10 gal, with somebody rental. Anything we break down, anything we tear down. If they try to stop, we up in the stadium. People say that we shopping. We jumping up like we had no class. People say we don't have no sense. But this is how we just play with mass.
And the shouting, hey, Dicey call, Flight 1069, Boom Soca Team, Destination Vincimas. Hey, tell them chemist, Lego the gas mask.
And Kemi is inside with us this morning, our
Yeah,
special
yeah.
guest in our Carnival season
Yeah,
series. Kemi is
Yeah.
the man with us that we focusing on this morning. Let me start asking him some big man thing now.
Yeah, man. Ask me anything, man.
Anything.
Anything.
Why you stop singing Calypso? You won the primary school monarch several times.
Yeah.
You won the secondary school monarch several times.
No,
I
not
think
several times. No, I won in general, in everything.
in
Primary
everything.
and secondary.
secondary.
several
Right,
times.
right,
Several
right.
times,
Why didn't you continue singing Calypso? Is it you don't want to sing against the government that you support? I don't know. I just asking. I just asking. You don't want to sing anything against the government you support. Is that yes or no?
Nah, it ain't that.
So you don't want
the
to
government,
that you support, that you and your family support. You don't want to sing anything against
What my
them.
family support?
You and your family. Why you stop sing? Why you don't sing Calypso anymore?
No, the family support both parties.
No. Why you don't sing
Oh,
anymore?
why I
you
stop
don't?
sing?
Yeah, why you don't
Oh,
sing
I
Calypso?
stop sing
You're a
because-
big man now. You could go and fight up on the stage now with
nah.
the man and them. Why you not singing Calypso anymore?
No, I stopped singing because, well, I felt that I was being treated unfairly in the whole Calypso thing. Because every time I try to sing like up from out of school, out of secondary
Right.
school thing, I keep going, oh, yeah, he was good, but you know, some kind of crap I was coming up about why I didn't make
From
it
what
to the
year?
semis.
From what year? From what year?
From like in 1990.
No. After 2000.
Oh, after 2000?
Yeah.
No.
Why you stop singing after 2000?
No, I ain't stopped singing after 2000. I just don't feel
You
like.
don't feel. What? Because
Well, of the the treatment that I got before.
You lying? You said that you was going to Kemi. Kemi, the government you support came into office in 2001, 2001, and you don't want to sing against it. You could say so. Just say that. So why you don't sing calypso anymore, Kemi?
The government has nothing to do with the reason why I don't
But
sing.
you don't sing calypso is about, why don't you sing calypso
no,
anymore?
but if you really check out most of my calypso, then it has nothing to do with the
You're lying.
government.
You said one of your biggest calypso, right?
Yeah, one of
was
the
one
biggest
that
one.
you say, if Richard, we say,
Yeah, it pays to be rich and famous in this country. Yeah.
What year was that?
That was like about 19.
Right, when NDP was in office. So
I didn't even know who was in office.
But
I didn't even know who was in office. I just a little boy going to school singing the song. A song was written to me, and I sang the song. That's all.
Right.
I had no clue who was in office.
Your uncle who was sick writing all the big song and them for you against the government, making waiting all the time. Suddenly, he don't write the song.
He don't want to write the song?
Yeah.
Nah. If he left to hear alone, he write a song for me every year.
So why you not singing?
It's just
calypso?
me. I just don't feel like calypso. Like I was treated unfairly in the past, and I don't really get the passion and the drive to do it no more because of the way I've been treated unfairly. Like
okay,
I've always gotten from judges. Who used to judge? Oh, yeah, Crystal, this song was good enough, but Kemi didn't deliver this song, and it's every year it's some crap. So even before I migrate to New York, I stopped the calypso thing. Like I'm not interested in singing calypso no more because that while I was living here, and I said to him I don't even feel like singing calypso no more because you don't make the sense. I try to go sing because to come back and hear again that he sung in this and to go back home and get a mental breakdown or to go back home and start crying again that your peers meeting you on the
Have you
on
been
the street.
competing in the Soca Monarch competition? You've ever competed in the Soca Monarch competition?
Yeah, in 2019.
Did you win?
No, I didn't win.
Why didn't that turn you off?
Because that's something that I want to do.
Oh, so all the time you've been winning in junior calypso.
Yeah.
You didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I wanted to do it because I was winning.
So why can't you? What happened? What happened?
No, I just leave the calypso thing now. Leave
That's
the calypso
past.
thing. Yeah, that's what I say the man Kemi thing is.
So that's why you drop man.
That's why I drop the man now because hey, it's a new era now.
Right.
It's a new Kemi now.
So you
Kemi.
only sing in soca?
Yeah, I ain't really.
Not even raga, just space.
No, I'll sing raga too. I'll
Just
sing
space.
raga. I'll sing raga. When it's time to come to sing raga, I'll sing a raga song. Matter of fact, we have raga songs right now that I could release right now. But we just choose not to release a raga song. We have raga songs. We have party raga songs, and we have groovy raga songs, and we have the kind
If I give you $10,000 right now, put it on the table and say, Kemi, this is for you. You have to sing in the calypso competition this year. You still have time. Would you do it?
No. Not calypso.
You won't.
Even though I grew up on calypso.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's that bad, Bing. It's that bad. I was treated very, very unfairly as a youth man growing up in calypso.
Really?
Yeah. Especially when I try to make my name in the big yard. That's what really turned me off. Because apart from singing in primary school, you already don't know primary junior calypso. That was Kemi thing.
Right.
Like, choose the evening, junior calypso.
That was
Everybody coming in the park
to hear you and to see
hear
you
man
perform.
Kemi. So why not try to take that now and take it up there? But then, the fight down there I got not only from Calypsonians, but from I would say the people who was in charge of it.
Who people?
The people who was in charge of the whole Calypso
Give me
Association.
one name.
This guy. Nah,
Is it
just
the
people
CDC or Calypso Association?
No, it ain't CDC. It ain't
Calypso
CDC.
Association.
Yeah, just Calypso Association. That's what I'm saying.
And
Because
they were so horrible towards you that they have turned your mind against Calypso.
Yeah.
Like sour milk.
Yeah, sour milk thing. Like I just said like before even migrating to America.
Right.
I could have still sing Calypso. But I choose not to sing Calypso. That's the reason why I found myself in a band with Signal, with Luther and Papa does them. Because I don't want to get myself caught up in the Calypso thing again. Because it's not easy going in there, putting in your all, going on stage and you feel, well, yeah, boy, I'm going to make it to the semis, then going on the radio, like looking to hear your name. And then all of a sudden you're hearing this name, that name, and Kemi name coming up year after year. So why the hell would I go and fight up again?
If I were to guarantee you a place in the finals, plus $50,000 on the table, would you do it? A place in the finals.
For what?
Calypso.
No, Ben, you could place $1 million. Calypso, I don't have no interest in singing Calypso. Now you alone brought the idea to me now. I had a virtual interview here with you guys like last month I think with the girl in the morning. And we was that was the whole topic of coming into Calypso, and I told her, well, maybe I would, but it's not really something that I want. It's not something that I will get up and say, yeah, let me write a Calypso song. I would prefer I go somewhere and just hum something in my head, but it's a soca form. But it's a soca form,
But
not
not
calypso.
calypso. Okay.
Not calypso.
If I were to ask you to write a calypso for someone, would you do it?
If I have to write a calypso for someone, would I
Yes.
do it? I don't think I could do it. Because I'm not really the best or good at writing a calypso. My uncle would. Me ain't playing a fool. I just don't know how to write a calypso.
But you could write a soca. Yeah,
I could write a soca. I could write a soca. Because soca is an easy thing. Look at how we just make up the call. We start in the studio, the man get a phone call. Oh yeah, that's the call I'm waiting on. And right there we just make a hit. That's the call. Look, I just sat there in the studio. I said to camera.
You don't want to look at what makes commentary, calypso commentary.
Yeah.
You don't want to focus on that.
Nah, I don't want to focus on calypso, period. As a matter of fact, I have no idea who's defending Krong. What is the big song in calypso? I don't even know.
Wow, that's
for the last 4, 8, 9, 10 years, I don't even know. Yeah, that's real bad. That's what I tell you. Coming up from a calypso, a family, I should say. Being I don't even know who won calypso last year. I don't study calypso no more. As a matter of fact, the only calypso that I really sing along to every Saturday morning when I get up to Billava is a song from Crazy, In Time to Come. In Time to Come, America will have a black. That's the only calypso song I will sit down and I will listen to that. So me coming for no thing to sing about no government or who, nah.
You don't want to sing about the government?
No, that I don't want to sing.
That's what you just said.
No. I ain't in that. I don't partake in politics.
What do you mean you don't partake in politics?
Nah, I don't.
Do you vote though?
No, I don't.
You don't vote?
I never voted in my life.
Never voted in St. Vincent?
Never ever voted. Never ever voted. And I would never vote.
Okay. Do you support?
Huh? I support who? I support the government who's in power.
Okay. But you don't get involved.
I don't get involved in
Okay,
it.
you get a job. Julian call you. Kemi,
Who's Julian?
Julian Francis. Don't pretend like you don't know.
Julian Francis.
Julian
Okay.
Francis call you. This is the election season. He say, I want to give you a stiff. You know who stiff be? Busy Tone, Luther. You know you have a big thing with ULP? He say, I want to give you a stiff. Like one of the contracts like what I give stiff. I want to give you one. Would you take it?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be involved in politics.
You don't want to be
I don't get involved in politics, Bing.
So you will not take a job to perform on a political platform?
It depends.
On what?
It depends on what the criteria are. If you give me a contract to perform for your party as you coming to sing because you supporting my party.
Like Stiff.
Who's Stiff?
Luther, Busy Tone.
No.
But that's what he does.
Nah, well.
You ain't going to do like he.
Nah.
He's
I don't call Luther stupid. Nah.
But you don't agree with what he does.
Me?
Yes.
No, that's his life.
But you don't agree with what he does.
I would not say I don't
You will not
agree.
choose that.
I would not say I
if
don't
Julian
agree.
Francis offer you will not choose that.
Choose what?
To offer you.
Bing, I don't get involved in politics.
But I'm
Bing.
not saying you get a job. You get a job.
If Julian called me and say come sing for them.
That is the call.
For their campaign. And then whoever is
Friday.
Who?
Dr. Friday from NDP.
Okay, if Dr. Friday from NDP call and say come sing for their thing, are you going too?
You're gone. That is the call.
Yeah.
So you ain't going to do like Stiff.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who's stiff and all that. I don't. Bing, I just don't get involved in politics. Bing, I just be on social media reading all the comments, make a little thing and make a little joke.
Thing.
Yeah, I make a little joke about this party that I don't get involved in it. Cause let me show you a scene. Right, my mother.
Right.
She's a strong
ULP
NDP supporter. No, the family has a mixture.
Split
of ULP and NDP.
Well, I know who the NDP is.
Right,
you know?
and it doesn't matter, Bing. If I say okay, let me go and run for ULP, she ain't gonna vote
She ain't
for
gonna
me
vote for you. I
because she already done established that she's an NDP supporter. So that's the reason why. And then ever since a youth man growing up, I seen politicians say, "Oh yeah, I go do this, go do that for the community," and then it's the same thing. So it's just like just a bunch of waste of time. I never voted in my life, never ever.
That's not good.
I ain't going to vote.
That's not good.
I will never vote.
That's not good.
Because I don't get involved in politics.
You don't get involved.
You know, I get involved in music, sports, not politics.
Stiff got involved in politics
No,
and
well,
he's doing well.
No, well, that is Luther. Like, he lives here. I don't live here.
Okay, so Stiff could afford to.
Yeah, Luther
I mean, he called. That's Stiff called it.
Well, answer the call now. Answer the call.
No.
Answer the call.
Me taking the call. Take the call. Listen. Good morning. Good morning. You're live.
Good morning, Kenny. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I want to wish you all the best.
Yeah, Luther.
Carnival, you have a really big song.
Yeah, Luther.
You know, you have a chance of winning Road Mart, Soca, Mana.
Yeah.
And please tell Bing not to call up the name on radio. Go on, have all your blessed week.
Stiff, how you moving, so man? Just so Stiff gone. Stiff.
That's the reason why I tell you.
Stiff just gone, just so boy. Stiff.
Don't try that.
Stiff saying, if you ain't calling my party, don't talk about
Nah.
Let's be telling you.
Don't try to bring politics. Don't try to bring politics between me and
Stiff
Luther.
just said, if you ain't talking about his party, don't talk about the politics.
Nah, don't try to bring politics between me and my big brother. Because we grew up, we have a very, very big brother.
You know why I call him Stiff, do you?
No, I don't know why. And me, I don't want to know why.
You don't know why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how the interview read from the call
to Stiff
to them thing here, right?
So you don't like Stiff song?
What are you talking about?
You don't like his songs?
Who's song? Who's Stiff?
Okay, let's talk about general offerings for carnival.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
you've
something.
heard a lot of music so far?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact,
what do you like? What have you liked that you've heard so far?
So far,
yes.
I'm being honest with you, right? My favorite song for carnival is not even the call. Grabba has a tune called Turnover. That is one of my favorite songs for carnival.
Right.
What his name is? Carbon have a song that I really like too.
Carbon.
Yeah.
Bread and butter. Why?
Yeah.
Why do you like bread and butter?
No, it's something that the whole eat bread and butter. That's the part I like.
Vinci hard.
Nah, me. No, that's what I'm saying.
Vinci hard.
You know, then
God.
Chowder them have song.
No, let's talk a bit about.
Nah, I talking about songs I like.
No,
okay, I don't want to stray. I don't want to share one song. I don't want to share one song.
Why do you like Carbon song?
Why I like it?
Yeah.
Because I just like
bread and butter.
No, I mean talking about the bread. I just like the bread and butter part.
So just that part alone.
Yeah, that's the part
like.
alone I like.
Eat bread and butter.
Yeah, just like that.
Eat bread and butter.
Yeah, they have a kind of bouncy vibe. Yeah.
Okay.
All we can do in Vinci just eat bread and butter.
Eat
bread and butter.
Why?
Yeah?
Why?
Why what?
Why you?
As a matter of fact,
why do you think things are hard?
I don't say eat bread and butter. I say eat peanut butter. That's what I say.
Why you think things are hard?
Why you think things are hard in St. Vincent?
Yes.
Nah, I ain't nothing to do with me. I don't know about that. then there's magical have a tune.
You like magical?
Yeah, magical tune. Who else again? Chowder and them.
Chowder? Which one? The what?
Yeah, the water tune.
The water tune. Right.
Yeah, Miradan.
Miradan is nice.
Like,
yes. Miradan is mashing up Grenada election.
Right.
Every campaign is playing it.
Okay, that's good for Miradan.
Yes.
You know, Luther have a tune called Girl Walk Up. I like that one for Luther.
Which one is that? Girl Walk Up?
Yeah, Walk Up. There's some songs I like. Skinny.
Which one's the Skinny?
Bongo Cart. I like Bongo Cart. I like the one Him and Problem.
Right.
I just like the whole.
So you like everything except Fireman?
No, I was getting to there.
Okay.
This guy again, Shady. This guy again. Fireman have a tune that's creeping up.
Which one?
I saw a Fireman did in Black Reef.
Right. What did he do?
Huh?
What did he do in Black Reef?
Turn Victoria Park into holy ground.
How so? By singing his past hits?
Nah.
What?
Bing, I realize you're trying to get me.
What did I do? I just asked
you get this stuff right.
Yeah.
you're trying to get me to go against. Nah. I just defending the artists them in a kind of way, but
that is the call.
I just like
that is the call. Let me go, Shady. That is the call.
Yeah, you can say you
that is the call. That is the call. That is the call. Let me go, Kenny. Up there, Kenny. Let me go. Come on at it, Shady. Very good, Kevin.
Let me think, Shady. Let me think. Bing, you see when them beats start buzzing? A different thing.
That is the
You
call.
get a politic thing from me, Bing.
No.
Nah.
Hey.
That is the call. 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 Call the fire brigade. Tell them fire go blaze. Jumpy come out the grave. Tell them hella go raise. Commission I'm not afraid. Break down all of the stage. Hey, up there. Full of big and easy boy. You're an easy boy, big boy. You're an easy boy. Wow. I'll come back again. Big. I just like how you're just blatant. You don't care. Just Lego anything. Oh, fireman. Stiff. Why never call Luther?
Play me stiff, please, so that you can hear it stiff. Play me stiff, please. Tell me what you think about this song. Tell me if you think this song makes sense to you. What do you like it or not? We're gonna hear it. Introduction to it. Let you go. Tell me. Hey. What?
Come out to cause some mischief. Hey, with whole heap of stiffness.
Whose voice is that?
Hold on, place I go witness.
Whose voice is that? Hey, why? Everything stiff.
Yeah. What's so bad about this song?
I love it. You said you didn't know why I was calling him stiff.
Oh, because now I get it. There's a song Luther sing called Too Stiff. Okay. Nah, big. Let me talk about the season, man. Come on,
the season we're talking about. Okay, if you had,
yeah.
If they were to make you, but you politics, nobody can give you no kind of position there. Mm-hmm. If they were to make you the chairman of CDC,
yeah.
What would you change about what's happening about this year's carnival?
Yeah. I think that this year carnival was not promoted well enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think that CDC need maybe some young bloods, some young
younger
heirs,
than what we have there.
some young heirs
Who
inside.
who old?
I mean,
who old are we have there now? Who we have there old?
I mean, I can't
call some names.
I can't bash them because
is he old?
Huh?
Is he old?
No, is he old?
Okay, the chairman old.
Who's the chairman?
We name him again? Ricky
No,
old.
Ricky old.
Danny old.
No.
You thinking about that one day?
No, Danny.
You're old.
No, when they call the names and I try.
You're trying to put.
Yeah, put them with us.
So Ashford old.
No.
So who old? Who old you speaking about when they say you need some new blood?
Well, younger bloods.
Who was it?
Younger bloods.
Younger. So you are younger bloods. Okay. Who younger? Who not so young there that you want?
Not that I don't want them,
Well,
but maybe they need to involve some younger heads in it.
But if you're involved, you have to take out somebody because there's only a limited amount of people. So you have to take out somebody to put in a young person. Who would take out?
I can't know who to take out because I don't know their positions. I don't know their positions. I don't know who's in charge of what.
Okay, who would you put in as a young blood?
As a young blood, there's so many people I could call. There's so many people I could call.
Bring me a pliers, please. Let me pull something out.
There's so many people I could call. I could call this young lady named Jamie. That is the daughter, what you name? Donovan. There's Cameron.
What are these are promoters?
No, these are not promoters. But these are people out there with ideas in the head that could make things.
We all have ideas. We all have
maybe
ideas.
you.
We all have ideas. So what you're saying is that you're not happy with the work that they're doing.
I'm not saying that I'm not happy.
Okay, are you happy with the work that CDC is doing?
I won't say that I'm happy either, but I have to understand. You have to understand, Bing, that the carnival, we had carnival in 2 years.
Right.
They've been fighting up even during the pandemic for us to have a carnival.
Right.
And then before the carnival was even released, like, yeah, we're gonna have carnival, there was so much of protocols in place for them to work with. But then after the whole Easter weekend, they had that little space of time to work with. We had to work with, so they are trying to put everything into place. So I just feel like that's just give them time from this year going forward.
But you said that they haven't promoted it properly.
Yeah, in a kind of way, because there's a lot of people come in and say that they're not feeling the carnival spirit.
But what does that have to do with CDC?
CDC in charge of carnival.
Yeah, but in charge of what in carnival?
In charge of everything in carnival. Everything has to go through CDC in it.
So did me or you not feeling the spirit of carnival is CDC's responsibility?
Well, I'm feeling the spirit of carnival.
Right. But you said people not, a lot of
people.
Yeah,
there's few people that are here, to the grapevine.
Okay, what could be done? You are in charge right now of carnival. What would you do differently?
Well, before like all up in the 90s.
Right.
When foreigners come home from where they come from, they will feel a carnival buzz. So there was something in the air that they would have felt. Like they might have seen street bars here playing music.
Right.
They might have seen.
So you want street bars?
Yeah.
You want to
bring back the old carnival like we used to see a lot of flags on the streets hanging up.
Right.
Festive. Yeah, we don't see them things anymore. Not even during Christmas. Like come home and You know, so carnival time we used to see street bars, music around the street bars.
Maybe we don't have the money to do these kind of festive things.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe they do.
Yeah, the last week of carnival or so.
But now it's carnival season. We're waiting for.
So now, as of tomorrow morning, you would like to see flags and
just
and
bring back the
street
whole
bars
bring
and
back
all
the
these
whole
things.
festive season, man. The whole idea of carnival itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like street bars, music playing by a street bar. You might go 2-3 blocks to hear music playing by this bar here. You go down another 3 blocks to hear music playing this.
Right now.
Right now. Like bring back the carnival vibes.
Right.
Let people come in and feel, yeah, boy, carnival. Yeah, feeling the carnival spirit.
And you think that these people who are on the CDC, they're not doing that?
Is it CDC's job for the ones to do that?
You just said CDC is responsible.
Yeah, but CDC is responsible for carnival. But who's responsible for putting music by the street bars and them? Is it CDC?
Yeah, but CDC have to give permission.
Okay, so CDC have to give permission to them.
Okay.
Is it CDC have to give permission or the government have to? I don't know.
CDC represent the government.
Okay, well I don't know.
So maybe you don't like the job that CDC is doing?
I don't say I don't like the job.
What do you like them? You like what they're doing?
They are trying.
They're trying.
They're trying. But I would like to see more of that.
Okay.
I would like to see more of the carnival that we know.
Right.
Like even Juve morning,
the
traditional carnival.
Right.
Like Juve morning, you see guys dressed up in a night gown with placards around them.
And you think CDC should fix that?
I think we should just get back to the
old time thing.
Yeah, the old time kind of like get people the vibes of carnival.
What about what's been happening in the rural carnivals?
Well, I've been to one. Yeah, one.
Which
rural
one?
Carnival, which is
one?
South Leeward.
South Leeward.
Yeah, that's the same.
What
that's
did he talk about?
That's the same Sunday I came in.
Right.
So I didn't get a chance to see the
and
actual
your song won.
No.
What is your song? This the one that you supported win, which was Carbon
won the Soca Monarch.
Right.
Cause I came from the airport.
And you went straight there.
Then I had to dive. We had to dive out from Camden Park, go through the little to go around with the brewery and them.
Right.
So I didn't get to actually see the street jump up or anything like that.
Okay.
So I just went straight home and then came back up for the Soca Monarch and the.
So you didn't go to the North Leeward?
I didn't reach it.
South Leeward?
I wasn't here.
Central Leeward?
The Central Leeward?
That's Camden Park. We're talking about Barley. It's Barley.
I wasn't here.
Okay. Would you have competed in any of these competitions?
No, I wouldn't.
Soca Monarch?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because at the time the call wasn't released yet.
Okay. What if there was one more to come? Would you go and compete with the call?
No. I'm cool with just being a guest artist. But for Soca Monarch I will.
You going to compete for Soca?
Yeah, I'm gonna compete for Soca Monarch. Huh?
Why?
Because I feel that there's where the big titans and they're meeting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You feel you can beat Fireman?
If I feel so?
Yes.
There's a possibility. I'm not going in there with the intention of beating nobody. I'm just going in with the intention of winning.
Oh, okay. So you're going to win from Fireman?
Fireman is not the winner.
Okay. All right. But you said based on Fireman's performance from Black Rave.
Yeah, he did well.
He did well.
He did really well.
From singing past hits.
No, he did well with his hit this year.
Okay.
There's something about him that just.
And you think you can come up against what you saw and beat him?
Yeah, I think I could match that same energy.
Okay.
But I don't have to beat Fireman. That's what I'm saying.
What about Magical?
Magical?
Yeah, Magical is a reigning Soca Monarch.
Yeah, I have to beat Magical. Everybody got to beat Magical.
But do you think you've got it in you?
I got a chance to beat anybody once I put my mind to it.
Okay.
I'm going there with the intention of winning, not beating nobody, but winning.
But you gotta beat people to win.
Right. Like I said.
People are saying that the Soca artists, everybody complaining that the prize money for Soca Monarch is too little. What do you think?
The prize money is how much is it?
$25,000.
25G.
Easy.
And a car?
No car. $25,000.
For the last
so that's where you're looking. You're looking for a car?
No, the last time they won a car.
Who, Magical win a car? Which car Magical win?
He won a car.
Okay, well let's say win a car.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
With 25Gs.
And a car. Magical fix the car yet? You can see the box computer box they walk in. Right, okay. So that's the same car?
Bingo,
I saw come on a car?
Bingo, you know them thing there.
I'm just saying. So $25,000 on an old car.
Yeah.
Because Magical car broke down. According to Magical. He said that
The car wasn't. The car wasn't.
I'm just telling you what Magical. Did I lie? Magical didn't say the car, the complete the box, it broke down, right?
Okay, well that doesn't. That
So
doesn't.
you're happy with $25,000 and the possibility of the car breaking down?
25 G's.
Yes.
I mean, they could try and up it a bit.
How much so you up it to?
Maybe like 40.
$40,000.
Yeah.
Right.
A 40 G for Soca Monarch.
And a car.
Well, yeah, maybe the car, but
defending your party, bad boy.
What party? Stop bringing party in interview,
I'm
man.
just saying. I'm just saying.
The party thing.
You don't think things are bad in the country? You're happy with Soca Monarch price?
I never
the
said
only,
I was
the only thing you have a problem with is you need some of the old people need to come out of the CDC and put some new blood.
I never said bring the old people out, you know.
What did you say?
That is like I saw a post from
What did you say?
I saw maybe
my interpretation
no.
what you say when you say you need some young blood.
Yeah, maybe they need
the
some younger
opposite
ears.
of young is old.
Because all it was
so I asked who in the old?
Because the country was crying out that we need some younger guns in the soca thing.
Right.
I saw a post from one of your friends.
Right.
That the older heads of them should stay out of the music industry.
Colin Graham.
I ain't calling him man.
But okay, is it Colin?
He said.
Yes.
He said.
Right. So Colin said.
Stay out of the older heads and stay out, and he got real licks with.
Right.
Because you see all the younger ones and them taking over. Which
do you agree?
No.
You don't agree?
No. Because the younger ones they still need a little guidance.
Right.
In it.
Okay.
St. Vincent.
So Stiff should still stay in there.
Yes.
Stiff should still
Stop calling him man Stiff no man. Luther. There should still be. Nobody should say the man them old and retire. And no. Soca music and retirement.
So you don't think Fireman should step aside?
No.
For a young artist like,
I just feel
like Meradan.
I just feel if Fireman had to step out, I'll beat a Fireman.
Right.
Even though he lost in 2019. Beat Fireman.
Yeah, own it. Nothing in life come easy.
Yeah, we done because Fireman done been to the ranks already.
Right.
Getting beat from Poser, you get beat from Skinny, and that didn't stop him.
Yes.
Madzart, you get beat from Hyper, and that didn't stop him. So
Right.
why you want to stop him now? Because you want new blood coming.
Right.
Just give Fireman a chance to say, you know what?
That there's room for everybody.
There's room for everybody being his music.
Right.
Music has no limit because when I dead and gone, that doesn't mean the music is gonna go with me.
Because take for example, you stop singing Calypso.
And Calypso still singing.
Right.
Well, maybe Calypso still singing. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Calypso still singing.
Right. Okay, so you told us what you like, who you like, Magical, Meradan, you like Stiff, you like Fireman, you like all these people songs you like for this year.
Yeah.
What don't you like? You must have heard some song that you didn't like. Have you? That you think was that could have done better. You could have put a little bit more production. You could have put more words in it. You could have given it more content. You could have given it more this and that. As an artist, you must have heard some songs that you said. Remember putting on the Bible, they tell me you'll not lie.
I'm trying to see like who.
Okay, really have you heard songs that you of the opinion that could have done better?
Well, the only one that really had an issue with is Magical.
You had an issue with Magical song?
Yeah, not this song.
With what?
There's just a particular line where you say, Wadi. I told him that I think I heard that somewhere from somebody already in a song.
Wadi.
Yeah, Wadi, but different from that. I think I like the whole idea, the whole concept. And the song was put together nice and everything.
Right.
And, the lyrics is nice.
So Wadi is thing.
I just didn't like. Yeah,
and as a result, you don't think he should win Soca Monarch because Wadi.
You have to beat him.
You have to beat him.
Yeah.
Right.
Seeing somebody perform in an actual show and then seeing them in an actual court is two different stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I kept telling you.
So of all of the songs you've heard this year, the only one you had a problem with was Magical.
No.
What?
I don't have a problem with Magical song.
What?
Don't make it feel as if I have a problem with the man song because that's one of my favorite songs of Carnival too.
So which song have you heard? I asked you which.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Have you heard any song that I think, boy?
Nah.
I don't want to put it wrong. That I think it's stupidness.
Oh, no.
You didn't hear any song.
I won't say.
You heard every song and all of them are great.
No, I won't say they are great.
But
then you gotta understand that when people go into a studio, they put the time and the effort into it. Right. And then for me alone, that's a winning prize for me.
Right.
Because it ain't easy to go in the studio and sing a song to a beat.
Right.
A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people gotta use computer to tweak the voice, you know, tweak the hearing and everything. But when you go in the studio and you put in your effort in there to come and make a hit, and even though it ain't really come out like what you wanted to.
Right.
At least you tried.
You tried.
That's how I just feel about artists. I don't go and bash artists and say, oh, this song no good. And no, I don't do that. I will never do that.
You'll never.
I will never do that. Because as an artist, we go out there and try to put music out there for people to enjoy.
People don't understand what it takes.
Yeah, and, you know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to do it.
Right.
And then for them now to come out from the studio now, and then to get a call and say, oh, come perform for me, and then to go and perform in front of people now, it takes a lot too.
Okay. Are you happy with what the radio stations are playing? Like Mario is the man, the program director. Are you happy what Mario is putting out here? Do you think Mario could do more?
Who's Mario? Who's Mario?
Mario there. That's
Mario.
Hi, Mario.
Mario.
Yeah. Well, I say Mario, but radio stations in general. Do you think the radio stations could give more variety? They could play more different songs instead of the same songs over and over? I'm just asking, okay?
To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really pay attention to the radio station.
You don't pay attention to it.
I don't listen
so
to
how
it
do you
like
listen to music?
Me?
You just have to play your music over. Oh, that's true.
No,
when
no.
I saw you downstairs, it's just your music you had to rotate in the car. That's true.
Shady,
that's
you
true.
want me to
That's
Shady?
true. That's true. He just had his song over and over in rotation in his car. That's true.
I don't say pay attention to the media. All I try to do big is just promote the song.
Right.
And then would the song speak for itself.
Right, okay.
And then the song is speaking for itself because people from, you know, I got called some guy in Antigua. When I was by the game watching the soccer game and saying the verse.
Well, we're going to get to that. We'll get to that.
I got a call from a guy in Antigua,
right,
from a radio station.
Right.
And when I Google the station, it's one of the most listened to radio stations in Antigua.
Right.
And he said, yo, this song here, we heard this song here on YouTube and we want it.
Right.
So I emailed a song for me in Antigua. A guy from Belize sent me an email to in my DM for me to
so the song gain legs.
Yeah.
Gain legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is what I'm busy doing.
You performed last Friday at
Annisville.
Yeah. Okay.
Of the after
Did you hear any reggae dancehall and hip hop music being played?
They're out there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a bit of dancehall that was played.
What do you think about that?
What do I think of dancehall?
And playing in this time, these times.
Around carnival time?
Yes.
I just think that maybe you can't blame the DJs.
Why not? Who was playing it?
I don't know.
Domen? Who's playing the music?
The DJ.
So you say you can't blame the DJ?
You can't blame the DJ.
So who should be blamed?
Whoever it is was in charge of the program.
Okay.
If you have a program, you can come. If you have a program like that, you said to Shady, Mario, and myself as DJs, guys, this is 100% soca thing, and then Shady go against you and start playing.
But if I hire Shady in carnival time, do you think I should go and tell Shady, well, you have to play soca?
Well, Shady gonna it's carnival time.
Okay.
So it's soca.
How did you feel when you heard dancehall?
I don't feel no about music.
In carnival time, you didn't feel anyway. Okay. How did you feel when you went to Black Rave on Saturday night and Skank was performing the gun lyric? How did you feel about that?
Well, you can't feel no because Skank is part of the program.
Right. But did you open to it that he's a dancehall man coming to St. Vincent performing?
Yes, Skank is part of the program. But before Skank, wasn't there another dancehall artist who performed in Black Rave before during Carnival? Yeah,
okay, so you don't have a problem with it?
I don't see no problem with it. I think that it's just a mixture of, you know, the culture because being, you have to remember too that, you know, Skank come here and he saw the way the people carry on to him. Maybe I might get a call. Gabon might get a call.
Okay.
This might get a call. You'll come down to Jamaica because right now
so Ezzy had a problem with all of these dancehall and foreign music playing in hip hop and thing. Ezzy was wrong.
No, that's Ezzy's opinion.
No, what do you think about Ezzy? What Ezzy's opinion is?
I don't think his opinion was wrong. That's his opinion.
So you agree with Ezzy? You agree with it?
That's his opinion.
Give me your opinion of what Ezzy is saying about this issue.
What did he say?
Dancehall,
what did he say?
Dancehall music being played in carnival time.
But what did he say? Oh, can't dancehall play in carnival time?
Yeah.
Well, that's his
No, what do
opinion.
you think about what Ezzy
What do I
said?
think of it?
Yes.
That's Ezzy's opinion. That's what I think of it. That's Ezzy's opinion.
So, do you mind dancehall music being played in carnival?
I don't mind. Music is music to me, Bang. That's what I'm telling you, Bang.
So
I don't care. Right. I don't care about I don't care if all play rock and roll
during carnival time.
I don't care because music is music. That's just me, Bing.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
So
I
how
don't-
would you feel if
Yeah.
a dancehall man enter Soca Monarch and he win? Would you shouldn't be proud of that?
Soca.
Carnival is what?
Eh?
Carnival is what?
Mass and music.
And what?
Calypso.
Right. So we shouldn't be having Soca Monarch competition.
Why not?
But you just said Soca Monarch.
Yeah, you can a dancer artist can enter Soca Monarch.
That's the call. Here we go. One last time. Update. One last
Yo,
time.
this
One
guy-
last time. Up
you
the Shady.
something else now, boy.
Up the Shady. Let me go. Let me go. Come, you gotta sing. You gotta sing. We singing the whole thing now. That is the call. That is the call. One last time this morning. Kemi is with us, our special guest this morning. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Shady. Let's go. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
nobody
hey,
big.
hey,
Big should never do that.
Hey, hey.
I feel educated for that.
Hey, hey, yo. That is the call.
Answer.
That is the call.
You answer.
That is the call. Yeah, man. That is the call. Come here.
Call the fire brigade. Tell them fire go blaze. Jumpy come out the grave. Tell them hell a go raise.
Why?
Commission I'm not afraid.
Why?
Send the place in a raid.
Hear this.
Break down all of the stage.
Come, Kevin,
Make
come,
me
Kevin,
get in
come,
a raid.
because-
The people say me crazy. Tired and no lazy.
No,
That boy
no,
acting
no, no,
shady.
no,
Them
no,
brings him and grind me.
Yeah.
Anything we break down. Anything we tear down. If they try to stop we mash up in the stadium.
That is the call. That is the call.
Big tell them make the call, innit? Big tell them make the call, innit? Tell them make the call, innit, Big? Tell them make the call.
I want to thank you very much for being such fun this morning with us, Kemi.
Yeah, Big. It was really a pleasure, Big. Oh, God,
Yeah.
boy. you have me in a kind of
Kemi,
the boy, and
that is
people
the
there,
call.
trying to like, oh, don't let Bing joy into it. Don't make Bing low into it, but Bing will never low into it because, well, you know, I'm not into them
listen
things,
to me.
Big.
I want to wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be in Soca Monarch with a bigger flag than this.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in front of the stage. I'm going to write on my flag, that is
And
the damn call.
That's the damn call. And here we go. And see if I'm here, I'm going to meet up with me and Luther.
Stiff. You want Stiff all the
Me and
way?
Luther going.
I want to come. Where are you going?
Eh? Nah.
Luther have money now, you know. Luther, boy, I want you hear about the project? You don't know about the project.
I don't want a project.
You don't know about Stiff project? I have a book called My Reading How to Make Gas Home. Stiff figure it out.
Big up everybody on the line. Everybody tell me don't bother you now.
So you don't know?
I
You don't know what Stiff project?
What project?
Stiff, we have a project coming.
That's good. That's good.
Well,
That's good. At least he's doing something
he's
with
doing
his life.
something with his life.
So instead
and all the money he make
well,
from the campaign.
Well, he's doing something with the money.
Nice, good.
So
good.
so you make money from the campaign?
Me,
Okay.
Not like Stiff. Not
okay,
like
well,
Stiff.
that's good for him.
That's
He
Stiff.
makes money.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You see him.
So from here on, you and Stiff going meet up and all they going to?
Going away.
Oh, you said you're gonna meet up
Yeah,
with Stiff.
yeah. Cause we have things to do.
Oh, you're gonna do a song together?
No, son, we have things to do.
Okay, would you do a song with Stiff?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Any given day.
Right.
Any given Monday. With any artist in Vince, I'll do a collab with.
Right.
You have so many artists I want to do a collab with. Dimes and Pixel. Grabber. Margin. Fire. Hans. Especially Hans.
Right.
Because with Hans' voice and my voice combined together, we
Right.
could really. Bomani, Chanel. A lot of artists. Fine. Even you too. Let me do a collab. Together. You sing about this and I go sing about that.
Right.
Yeah.
But seeing that you and Stiff going meet up today.
Stop calling him on Stiff.
No, that's his name. He accept it. He said call him Stiff. And I'll meet him and call him Stiff from now on, okay? Yeah.
Nah.
So you're gonna meet up today, and
Luther.
I'm saying whatever you do from here on, I wish you the best.
You wish me you wish me the best now?
Yeah, wishing you the best.
Okay, we're done with that.
Yeah, no. I wish you the best for a
Right.
long time,
Yeah.
Kemi. I just call the call. Call. The
Yeah,
call.
call me the call. You could call me whenever you want to call me.
Right,
Call me
okay.
the call, but nah man Kemi though.
No, you don't want that.
Nah, man
That's
Kemi.
Calypso thing.
Me ain't going back in no Calypso
You ain't
thing.
going back in no Calypso
Calypso thing. So from here on, don't look for Kemi name in no Calypso thing.
That's sad.
No, it ain't sad.
That's sad. I think that
It ain't sad, Bing.
that is what made you who you
Growing
are
up,
right now.
growing up as a kid, right?
Right.
You got cheated unfairly with things,
Oh yeah.
and then right now, would you look at yourself and say, let me go?
I'm a
and do
better
it again?
person for it.
Okay.
Right. You ever get booked? Because you get booked, that mean you going to stop being in a relationship?
No, well, that's a whole different ball game.
I'm sure you got booked a number of times. I did. Right.
Nah,
so
nah,
you
nah.
you gonna stop being in a relationship because you get booked?
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't going to stop in a relationship.
Well, then why you want to stop singing calypso?
Because
I think,
I was cheated
according
on
to what Shady told me, is that you don't want to sing now because the government which you and some of your family members support is in office. And calypso most times is going against the government and all that. And you don't want to put yourself in that. But let NDP win. You can see how you start to sing back calypso. Okay. That is a call. Thank you very much. We had a good one with you this morning, buddy.
Thanks for having me, being Shady, Mario. It was a pleasure being on Boom FM.
No, Boom 106.9. No FM. No
Boom 106.9.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me this morning. Everybody on my live who was locked in. Good morning to everybody. Thank you guys for giving me such beautiful advice. Not to fall into this, but I appreciate it. But knowing myself and how educated I am, I already know where this is coming from or where this is going, so I will not be lowered into it. But thank you guys very much for being on the live and for giving me beautiful advice. Okay, Bing, thank you very much.
Kemi was our special guest this morning. Listen,
that is the call.
That is the call. When you see him, just say that is the call and request his songs. Call the radio stations and request his songs, whatever station. When you go to an event, go to the DJ and tell him you want to hear that is the call. All right?
True that.
Big one, that. Thank you very much, Kemi. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back with Dr. Richards for you as we get inside the segment from Dr. Richards, our very own. Let's do this and come right back on OMG in the morning.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our line includes letter and legal size paper, file folders, pens, permanent markers, and envelopes. Our prices are unbeatably low, plus you get free and efficient delivery. We're located on Grenville Street in Kingstown, or you can call in your order at 784-451-2079 or 784-528-8000. Pulse, where your stationery needs are our priority.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions apply.
Opposite Home Collection.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. Go back to never stop till we end up all in a game.
B, Chico B, Bongo Eiley, Cyanide, Rest Simple, backed by the band next.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. Friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. Call us today at 784-456-1821 or email us at metrosint@fintosurf.com.
The National Lotteries Authority introduces the Lotto app for all Android and iPhones. Your free download available at nlasvg.com. Whether at home, work, or simply having fun, get all NLA game results at your fingertips. View all draws of the National Lotteries Authority on your handset or tablet with the user-friendly Lotto app. Download today at nlasvg.com. The Lotto app.
And the shouting, hey, that is the call. Flight 1069, boom, Soca team, destination Vincy Mas. Hey, tell them come and say, let go the gas mask.
Okay, you know we did. Are you ready? Vincy myself,
stop forward now. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it now. The happiness take over world. Call me the young general. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it now. Sing song for the carnival. Sing song for the party hard. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. The place turn over. Whole place turn over. 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 What you run by them day? What you run by them day? What we say? We get it up for the last lap right there.
Jesus.
Modo, how this syrup so? Eh? I say Modo, how this it up so? Oh lad, this is hard, this is rough, this is tough, oh, this is rough, this is tough, this is hard, as God.
Everything got up, sugar got up, light got up, chumming got up, rum got up, gas got up, the milk got up. Oh God, how we can do it, Vinci, is just
eat bread and butter, 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 eat bread and butter. Modo, how this syrup so? Eh? I say Modo, how this it up so? Oh lad, this is hard, this is rough, this is tough, oh, this is rough, this is tough, this is hard, as God.
everything got up, wife got up, papa's got up, tax got up, KFC got up, crime got up, we've got up. Oh God, how we can do it, Vinci, is just
eat bread and butter, 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 eat bread and butter.
Boy, everything's getting hard again. Oh, Jesus. All I hear is that. Jesus. Every time I get space to breathe, something just comes and just grip in my neck. Something just comes and just grip in my neck. I don't know. Somebody wants to do something, but it is what it is. All I hear is that. Jesus.
everything got up, sugar got up, light got up, chumming got up, rum got up, gas got up, the milk got up. Oh God, how we can do it?
We got Dr. Richards now backstage with us. Shady, you are a real confusion, partner. Oh, Lord. The man dealt with this yesterday morning. The man dealt with it in its entirety yesterday morning. We come back with that for again. Dr. Richards, bring him forward. For me, please. No, just drop his intro and
Let's check in with the doc and look at things with a wider lens. Pastor Richards on OMG.
Doc, good morning. Bring him center for me, please. Good morning to you, Doc. You not hearing us?
Hey, good morning
Doc,
to you, Bing.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning.
So you've been
Look at this. I'm rushing. So I'm just now getting back in. So I missed everything. I was at the graduation there doing a little, blessing on them, the blessing on the children and all that. I love doing that.
Yes,
I love doing that. Okay. Yeah. So
you had a busy morning. You had.
Yeah, all kind of stuff happening. So where you want me to pitch in this morning? What's been happening? I'm sorry I missed everything that's been going on.
Well, so much been
I was
going
going
on.
through I was going through my some files I have here, and I came across a piece of paper, Bing. On it, I had started listing some qualities that I admire. And I think I wrote this down at the time when we were having a discussion on choosing living national heroes and expanding the grouping beyond Chateau. Yeah, I think so. That was last year. So I was asking myself, if I were to choose a national hero, if I were to, what would I'm not going to say who yet. I'm asking, what would I look for in somebody who's the qualities, and So I jotted down. Let me tell you what I have. First of all, that person will have to be self-sacrificing, right? That's a good quality. And I started thinking, who would fit the bill there? I'm not saying that you go out and you lay hand on this person, but one of the most self-sacrificing guys I know, being Father Mark.
Yes. Yes.
Father Mark. I mean,
Definitely.
he came, him and Pablo and the Silvas. He came from a family of, at that time, fair degree of affluence. More from the upper section of
Yes.
society rather than from the other. But he has eschewed all of that, and in his time of service, the way he has carried himself, not seeking, and I admire that. I mean, he sold out to the cause for Christ and the propagation of the gospel. He doesn't look for the trappings of life. He's just concerned, and people, you gotta admire this. He's just concerned about just people, not looking for things for himself, but serving people in the best way. So what I'm saying with him, I've noticed a lifestyle, and this is not just a 1 week thing, a 1 month thing, a 1 year thing. This is something that I have noticed over the period that I watched. I haven't seen him much lately, so I don't know what's going on with him. But my one or two infrequent interactions with him, I was just moved by the way he could just put all of his what we would consider need for a lot of the trappings of life, and he could put that on hold, and he could just put that aside and not run after that. To me, that was remarkable. I like that.
Why did you go there, Doc?
Why did I go where?
With regards to National Hero.
Being I've been doing a lot
this morning with Kongsa.
No, I didn't hear him this morning. So I don't know. Like I said, I've been up and about, and I like to listen to him. Let me talk about him then, because one of the other qualities that I admire, and I think when you choose a national hero, he should be, and I think this is one of the reasons why Shatter was chosen. Now, don't get me wrong. I know some people, because I realize, boy, when I say things, people could actually quote it, and you could get misunderstood. So the minute I was about to say Chatelier was a man of courage, and in the same breath mentioned JomoThomas, I know people out there are going to say, Pastor Rich is equating Jomo with Chatelier now. I know people going to say that. It comes with the game. But I think Jomo is a man of courage, Bing. I think he's a man of courage.
How so?
He knows he's going to get attacked. And unlike the typical tribal situation where if you are in one tribe, at least you have 50% of the people supporting you, but you won't have 50% of the people hating you, he finds himself in no man's land.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get attacked from one side politically. He's going to get attacked from the other side politically. And so he's caught in the middle of often very vicious remarks. And being, I don't know if you know what that's like, but it's there. You hear things, and you hear people assess you and say things about you, and some of it can be very mean. Vincentians can be mean to each other. I found that out. We can take down a brother, we can take down a sister in a heartbeat and forget that they are one of us. And we seem to take great pride in taking down our own. We will execute. I've never seen this. We will execute our own in a heartbeat.
I want to tell you something that was told to me a long time ago, and I don't know if I ever said it to you. Once, when I had started out doing morning radio at another station, of course, you know me, I'm in the banter and I'm this and this. And there were people who were coming at me really, really hard, and it got to me. And Louis said to me, you shouldn't feel bad about it. That's their way of expressing their love for you. Because today they will come at you like that, and the next day they'll love you and lift you up. So see it as their love. And that carried me from then on. I pay no attention, none at all. In fact, I love it. I say it all the time. I love it when people come at me and they disagree, and I love that. I enjoy that. And it's from that one statement that was said to me by her. That one statement, you know. And
What is it?
that is my anchor when it
So
comes.
you don't mind when they lash out at you, do you?
No, I don't. That's my anchor.
Jimmy Jones is his last name. Dallas Cowboys owner. He said, just spell my name right. That's all. You spell my name right. I appreciate the publicity. Negative or positive is publicity. Just make sure you spell my name right. But Jomo, though, he comes out and yet and forget personality and ad hominem and all of that. Okay, forget that and listen to the content of what he is saying, and try to listen not through tainted glasses, but try to listen as much. It's almost impossible not to listen to through tainted glasses, to be honest. But as you listen, see if there is not some things there that can be rather edifying or thought-provoking. So he knows that he wants to deliver, but he knows that regardless of what he says, even when it is sometimes something that is good, he's going to get attacked, he's going to get set up, and
There's an interesting comment by Bot Alexander. He said Jomo is a contrarian who goes against the grid for relevance.
So that's but my friend. Okay.
That's our Bot, yes.
But is a faithful listener. But is a faithful follower. You should give him the faithful follower award. Yeah, I don't think he misses a morning. He's quite a guy, Bing. You remember him from school days?
Of course, he hits hard.
Yeah. He's quite a guy. He's an interesting guy. So back to Jomo. You know what? The reason I mention him though is how many of us run from the fray. When if we have something to say, but we know that they don't like us, and we know that the hatred is real, and you know that the vitriol is real, there's a tendency, boy, I could do without this. So let me back down. And he knows the scathing remarks that are going to come. He knows that the attacks are going to be heavy and hard, and he just comes on and says, and that takes a lot of courage. I think that our nation needs more people like this, people of courage. Please hear me, Bing. Who would stand up and speak the truth, knowing that it would offend, and knowing that the pushback will be hard, and knowing that you will be misunderstood. But I think you should still do it. I really, really think so. And I think that we are better off, people, if we try to build each other, despite the fact that your efforts at edification will not be appreciated. Your effort at changing a culture and lifting us to a different place is often going to be misunderstood, and you're going to become the brunt of attack for it. I think you should still do it. And I admire Jomo for that. I have to say. And then, somebody's going to take that quote and run with it and say that I am a supporter of that. But I just have to say I admire him. The other guy, but he's passed away now. I admire Oti. I admired, of blessed memory, but his memory lives on, so I want to speak in the present tense. I admire him for his simplicity. And then let me tack on that something that the word I'm going to use is altruistic, which means he was very free-handed. He was very generous. And many times there are many organizations, church and schools and individuals and other NGOs that have benefited from the generosity of OT, the barefoot man. We benefited. And he doesn't go and talk about it. He doesn't shout it about, because he wasn't a politician, so he didn't look to get mileage off it. He didn't promote his business off it. He just helped people. He came from a simple life, and he never let, again, the trappings of the fact that he made a success. He pulled himself by the bootstrap and he made something different, but he didn't play airs. Even at his going home party and stuff like that, you notice the way it was conducted in accordance to what he wanted. Very simple, very unorthodox. But the man lived to help people. And thousands of Vincentians, whether directly or indirectly, thousands of Vincentians have benefited because the man didn't live for himself. His money was not to go in a 401k somewhere, to a retirement account somewhere. His money, yes, some of it was, but he used a portion of it to be very, very charitable. And that goes against the grain of grabbing all for ourselves. I think we would do better to have Vincentians, when they do well, plug back in heavily into our society. These are the kind of people who can be national heroes. I think I'm out of my time being. I know I came up a little bit late because I was at the graduation, but there was a whole lot of other things I wanted to talk about. There's one of the, I'm looking at my list and there's conviction, but if I call the name of the person I think lives out his conviction, I mean, he holds his position. He is convicted. And he lives according to his conviction. If I call the name of that person, you'll cause another controversy. So let me give her 2 weeks for this one to pass, and then maybe I'll call that name.
No back down, Doc. No back down.
I am not as courageous as Jomo. You stop there.
Yes.
But I mean, you think, okay, let me put it this way. Think of the person who has very, very strong conviction and is not moved by the wave of this or the wave of that, and she or he holds their own, regardless of what other people think or say or whatever input they make. But when they're strongly convicted on a particular principle, come hell or high water, they're not moving. All right, so think about that, and we'll talk about that some other time.
Is that person a politician, Doc?
It could be, Bing. It actually could be.
Okay.
But think about it.
All right. Well, we're getting some names being thrown out, so I don't know. Thank you, Doc.
I'm sorry again, it has to be such a short one today, but I was resolved to get finished with that and come and do my little stint. Tomorrow, probably get back to my regular time. All right?
Thank you, Doc. Catch you tomorrow morning. God's willing.
Take care, bye. All right.
That's where we bring it to an end this morning. Yeah. This is where we wrap it up on Tuesday morning. We don't care. We don't give two damns on a Tuesday. And this morning, I want to leave with the question I asked early this morning. Very early this morning. Some may have missed it because it was early. I asked, and I'll ask it again. Question to the Ministry of Health. Can you say whether we have an outbreak of foot and mouth disease in the country among students, teachers, and adults? Parents in particular. Do we have an outbreak? If so, does the ministry have a responsibility to tell us? Just like they tell us updates, information on COVID, no matter what. I mean, just a couple of days ago, we got an update on a new death, COVID death, an 84-year-old female. Let us know if we are, so we can prepare ourselves. We can take the necessary preparation, make the necessary preparation, Tell us what we can do, how we can avoid catching foot and mouth disease. I know of a number of persons who have caught it, and I don't think it's random. I think that, I'm seeing it among children in schools, preschools and schools. I know, but I would like to hear whether that is just a sporadic, random thing, or whether we have an outbreak. And I think the Ministry of Health has a responsibility to tell us all about that foot and mouth disease and what we can do to protect ourselves from getting it. All right? That's it. Shady? Like you have a breakfast date, boy. You went outside and sweeten up yourself there, buddy. You good? Yeah, good.
Yeah,
you're looking better this morning at the end of this morning. Yeah. Last night was good to you.
Yeah.
You went to the Pharmacy Plus.
You went to
Pharmacy Plus. Let me tell them about Pharmacy Plus before I go. No, I don't have to tell them. We would have played Pharmacy Plus a couple of times this morning. But let's tell them again. Good morning to the staff at Pharmacy Plus. I went in there some mornings ago. And, you have to mask up and all that. And the lady said, telling one of the staff, "Deal with the radio, man." I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I said, "We recognize your voice." I said, "But I didn't say much. I just said morning." He said, No, we hear your voice. Yeah. The staff at Pharmacy Plus, good morning to you. At Pharmacy Plus, you can get your personal care, healthcare, prescription, dental, over-the-counter, medical supplies at affordable prices. Yeah, they're located on Edmund Street, opposite Home Collections. They are open now, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus, your supreme pharmacy. Yeah, supreme care. Listen, I went into that place and I was shocked about the amount of stocks they have. It is packed with all kind of things, all right? If you want to get something, check Pharmacy Plus before you go anywhere else. I guarantee you, they will have it. They will have it. I mean, they even share the medication, the Arouse Plus. They sent me to ask me if they had. I asked and they said yes, they carry it. So Shady, there you go. They have everything there at Pharmacy Plus. Make sure you check them out. Until tomorrow morning, we gone. All right, catch you then. Yeah, Shady Room is up next. Yeah, Shady? Say goodbye now, man. Say goodbye now. Later.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Later. We gone. Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom,